huge stacks of bloody games piled up all over the place. I am still rough as a dog. Oh my god. And I don't know, is my face in shot? Probably not. I need to angle it up a little bit, I think. Let's have a looky. I'll be checking all this as well from a second phone, so I can look at your comments and everything. I will log into that now. Is it going to let me? Oh, it's letting me. It's letting me. There we go. I'm on camera. And I'm sorry if I sound rough. Jenny, I'm really not very well. I've got one viewer, so that's me. So if anybody is logging in at a later time, yeah, I'll see your chat. That's the main thing. Yeah, so hello. I bought a load of pickups. Thank you for everybody who's watched and commented on my recent CEX video. Special thanks goes out to all the CEX members of staff and CEX pole smokers that decided to go in there and downvote the video and leave comments saying how it wouldn't happen and I made it all up and it's not real, because you guys have pushed that into the algorithm and really brought it to the attention of a lot of people who've gone out there and put their problems in that they've had with CEX, including people sending off consoles and being sent damaged ones back. Somebody sending off a, I think it was like a sort of handheld device that was immaculate, had a screen protector on it, and then they refused it and said it was damaged, and it turned out they damaged it. There's people out there that have sent out games and been sent back a game with no slipcover or no discs. There's lots and lots of examples. So thank you for making it possible for all these other people that have had issues with CEX to get on there and share their story and make it even bigger. You guys are great. You guys have improved the algorithm no end. Thank you so much. So I probably will have more issues today. I'm hoping, genuinely I'm hoping, every single one of these is fantastic. I don't want to return anything. I want everything that I've bought. I'm not a moron. Some of these I've bought simply because it's in bundles. So if it's a bundle and there's one game I want in there, but I can possibly make money out of selling the other games, I'll do that. Simply because the like P&P fees aren't making it feasible to just buy one game unless there's an absolute bargain out there. Yes, some of them that I really do want, and I've just bought the one game because they are bargains, as I've just mentioned. So if I can get it, the game with the fee, because eBay now charges buyer fees as well, and the P&P, I will just buy the one game. There are some indie shop purchases in here as well that I should check in the shop. I decided not to check for reasons of fairness, because if I'm checking stuff in the shop and I'm rejecting stuff, you guys aren't getting to see it. So we will do a fair comparison. I bought them blind. I just literally, whatever the disc was, put it in the box, put it in a bag. I'm not going to check it until now. I have a can of beer, which I may start drinking. Estrella, am I allowed to advertise? Don't know. May start drinking that at some point. We'll see how we get on. I'm going to start off by showing you the reprints that people are getting grumpy over. I'm going to show you some things that can go wrong with reprints. So these are Darwin, which people will see that I bought recently for the PS2. You can see there from the quality of the image, it's a bit blurry, it's not the best. The reason for that is a low quality print online. I can't really find a better quality one, so that's going to have to do. And the same went bizarrely with Disgaea, I don't know, Air of Darkness. I'd have thought that would have had a better quality one online. Sadly, no, really blurry, really rubbish. That's not the printing technique. That is simply the image that was uploaded. You can't really upscale them because they're that fuzzy and that horrible. All the letters will just blur together. It will just become a mess. So sadly, that's all I can do. These are for my own private collection, so I'm not too fussed. As long as I can see on the side what the items are, I'm not too fussed. But it just shows you what you can get. This was like a custom one that I made myself because it normally comes in a big box. As you can see, just a little slim DVD sliver thingy. So I only wanted that because I do have the, well, both discs for Icewind Dale 2, and I've got both manuals for it. So I thought, rather than looking for the big box, and I think it comes with Icewind Dale and Icewind Dale 2 in a pack, I just printed out that, just because it makes it look nice on the shelf. So yeah, that's cool. Got a couple of PS3 prints. So this one was from an indie shop. It was a terrible print, didn't fit, it was completely the wrong size. I think they've done 5 inches by 7 inches, which is like a notepad size, but it doesn't fit a PS3. So that one, I've managed to reprint it, Dark Kingdom. So chuffed with the size of that one and with the look of it. And Siren Blood Curse, that was a disc only buy, I think. Was it? Yeah, disc only buy. So I just needed a cover. So happy to get a front cover on that one. Really, really good quality image as well. So it just shows you, it all sort of depends on the images that you're getting online. And these were tricky to find and print out. Point blank. So printed out front and back cover for that jobby because I had the manual and disc. LA Future Cop, that one I've only printed out the rear cover. It's not sized correctly, it's trimmed off at the top and bottom. I don't, as in the image is trimmed off at the top and the bottom, so sort of create my own border to it, but doesn't matter. It looks decent, it looks all right, so that'll do for my shelf. And finally, Track and Field, the Platinum version. I could find loads of the normal version. I couldn't find any of the Platinum version, so what I did was I just took the manual, took that manual, and I just removed the sticker, and I'll put it back on because I'm an idiot, and just blew it up and put it on the front, so that will do. Yeah, I like stickers. I don't know why. I know people peel them all off. I like them. It adds a little bit of character for me. I understand if you're going for a pristine collection. I'm not. I just like collecting. Oh, we've got Yorkie in the chat. Hey up, matey. How's it going? Stinky X. Can't tell MPS games are reprints. Or exactly, mate. This is it. And I understand people don't want reprints. Like, you know, if you're going to a shop and you're paying good money, people don't want reprints. That's fair enough. These are for my own private collection. I just wanted to look nice on the shelf. I'm not selling them. I'm keeping them. I wouldn't reprint like a terrible game, you know what I mean? I'd sell it as disc only, but them, they're for me, so I'm keeping them. Hey up, Andrew, how's it going, bud? So we will get on with it. We've got a lot of stuff. Settle down. If you might need to get some snacks, you might need to get some drinks, because genuinely I've gone mad. I'm going to try and hide my address on all these. It's probably not going to happen. You're probably going to find out what's going on. Go for the first one here. What is this? This is an Every pickup, so vinted obviously, but Every. I don't know what the heck I've bought, so this is going to be fun. Yorkie is aware of one of the pickups where I said to the guy that I was just going to let it time out and let it get sent back to him because he was such an awkward, cantankerous knob. I have decided now I'll check it out, and if it's good, I'll make him wait 2 days until payment clears. I might even put a complaint in. I might just go, oh, it's not quite as I expected. And then I'll let that period of time out just to extend it. Because he was, oh my God, he was so horrible. Right, so packaging on this, genuinely, it's not like bubble wrap, but I'm happy. That's good enough. This is all I want. It's a lot of plastic, sadly, so that's, yeah. Can't really recycle it, but it doesn't matter. This is what I'm left with, so what did I buy? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh my God. Oh, this is really, really well packed. This is one game. This is one game. Right, whoever you are, so far, top marks. Well done you. This is brilliant. Bubble wrap. So we've got plastic cushioned wrap, cardboard, then bubble wrap. Oh my God. Right, I'm going to keep that because that's useful. I can reuse that. Then we've got some nice paper. Oh, bless them. This is lovely. And I know what it is now. And this seller, while I was chatting to him on Vinted, was wonderful. A lot of people, I will show you with a spare game, a lot of people will just have a listing that just does that. Tells you the game, goes, Devil May Cry. Gives you a price. Doesn't show you anything else. This was one of those sellers. Now, normally when I contact them and say, can I see the back? Can I see the manual? Can I see both sides of the disc? They either don't answer or they get really, really funny with me. Such as this one person where I was going to let their game time out and I've decided against it now. This seller, I sort of said like, oh, you know, I can only see the front. Can I see the other thing? She went, certainly. And she showed me all the images. It was pristine. Everything was perfect. She couldn't find the manual to begin with. And I said, oh, don't worry. If you can't find a manual, I'll still take it. She went, no. I know I've got one somewhere. Found the manual. So it should be in really good condition if it's like the photo said. if it is, genuinely, she was such a wonderful seller. So Armored Core Verdict Day, Armored Core V, I don't know, Armored Core Verdict Day. For the 360, this is, I think, the last Armored Core game on the 360 that I needed. So I knew that the case was a little bit damaged. I'm fine with that. Again, a case is a case. I can get them anywhere. So complete, very happy. Sticker on the manual, CEX. Sticker on the manual. Might as well throw it in the bin, haven't I? That's an in-joke for anybody who's watched that last video. And that disc is perfect. That is perfect. And that was about, I think it was £15 cheaper than it was in CEX. Obviously, you've got fees and P&P on top of that, but the seller would get £15 less than CEX, and it's still cheaper than buying from CEX. So yeah, happy to pick that one up. Very, very happy. Move on to the next one. I'm going to try and do about 5 parcels, and then I'll go back to the chat, if that's all right. So there's going to be a lot of chat. But this one, they've spoiled it for me by writing what it is on the... They know I'm going to be opening this on camera. It is Richie for the Xbox 360, I'm guessing. Now, I've bought 2. I've got Warriors of Richie and Warriors of Richie 3. So we will see what it is. Look at that again, cracking. Like parcel tape, electrical tape from the looks of things, but I don't care. They've done a good job here. They've made that nice and safe. Very, very happy with that. It's like Christmas. Oh, so it is Warriors of Richie 3. So yeah, that is one of the 2. So happy to get that. And it's complete. So yeah. But again, sticker on the manual, throw it away. Useless. CX can't have that manual. Perfect disc again. We are 2 for 2. 2 for 2. I don't think I'm going to need this. I'm not going to curse it. I'm not going to curse it. We may need the Estrella. May need it. We are 2 for 2 at the moment. I'll go for individual jobbies first. So this one, what's this? Oh, so this is Every yet again, and I've been keeping clear of Every, unless they have to be sent via Every, as in that's if they demand that I send something out via Every, or their only delivery option to me is Every. I try not to touch them because I've had some bad experiences. So far, we're 2 for 2 with Every. This one, well packaged. And this is the guy that I had issues with. I might be apologising. He sent it in a bubble wrap case, so it's Motorcycle Club. If the disc is good, it's got a manual, great. The disc is good, all is forgiven. Disc is perfect. Disc is absolutely perfect. I'm not going to be an arse about that anymore now. I'll accept it and he can have his money. I won't deal with him again. I'll instantly put him on block, but genuinely, his attitude stank. But his game does not. So I'll keep that. Oh dear. It's like I book comedy gigs and there's loads of comedians I don't like. Horrible people. But as long as they make my crowd laugh and they do a good job, I'll keep booking them. And that's, that's sound. Right, so this one was, oh God, Parcel Shop. What's that? Oh, so yeah, again, an Every one. I've not seen this before. It's like a corrugated card envelope, which I like because it's fully recyclable, so you can reuse it if you want, or fully recyclable. Good, I like that. And it's a game I've been after for a while. It's like a £1 game, genuinely dirt cheap. I haven't seen it around here forever. I think when I was starting to collect, I saw it. I was like, I'll get that one day. And I never saw it again. Thrillville, off the rails. It's terrible. It's really not a good game, but I wanted it for so long. It is complete. What? Scooby-Doo Pirates Ahoy original movie for rental or resale. That is not Thrillville. Oh, it's got the game behind it. I'll have to let them know. They've sent me a bloody Scooby-Doo film back. And the kid might be after that. Poor little bugger. I'll get in touch with them and I'll let them know. Says, oh, bless them. Bloody hell. Poor buggers. What's the disc like? Please be good. It's got a couple of scratches. It should work though. It's not too bad. I probably won't even pick up on camera, but it's got a couple of very, very, very light scratches. I'm happy with that. And again, for the price I paid, whatever. Scooby-Doo DVD though, which I need to send somebody else. Right, is that 4? We're going to end on the last bundle was my local indie shop. So let's see what we got. The first one is an instructional game. I like the bag as well. Sad. Pikachu. I don't know. I'm a geek for that sort of stuff. Don't just give me a generic bag. Give me something relating to what I've got. And that's cool. So the first one is an instructional video to help me get better at doing this. It's called YouTuber's Life 2 for the PS4. I think it was like $3.50, something like that. I just thought, sod it, it'll be a laugh. I might even live stream myself playing that one. Yeah, let's check the quality of it as well. Oh yeah, I've got the receipt for it. It's £3.50. Yeah, disc is perfect. It's PS4. You've got to do something wrong, haven't you, to damage one of them. Now, this one, I know the outside box had some damage. See, it's Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the limited collector's edition. It's, yeah, I know these aren't rare. It's just I've never seen one. I saw it on his shelf. He wanted 20 quid. I know it's worth about 10. So we met in the middle. We met at 15, just simply because of the sun damage. And he said that eBay would charge him if he did manage to sell it for 20 quid. So he'd take 15. Let's have a look what's inside. He showed me photos, so I trust him. And Great SAS Missions DVD. Jesus. I'm not going to watch that. The Art of Call of Duty. Fair enough, that's cool. And just the bog standard version of Call of Duty 4. So, which is complete and comes with what looks like a poster of some description. So, do you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm very happy paying 15 quid for that. That's going to look lovely tucked behind all my bloody games, which is where all my rarities go. I don't stick them on show because I am a moron. I pay over the odds for things and then hide them. Oh my God. I really do apologise for the Barry White voice as well. This isn't my Sunday seduction with Donald Mackerel. This is Sunday I need more Sanatogen so I get less diseases. So the last 3 games, I've bought these simply because they've got cardboard slips on them. The first 2, you're going to think I'm insane. Borderlands 2 for the PS3 and Xbox 360, literally just because they both got cardboard slips on. As you can see, they were £1.50 each as well, so it's not the end of the world. Really good quality cardboard slip though. I genuinely don't care. These could be scratched to high heaven. I just wanted the cardboard. But yeah, looks like perfect condition. It's not though. I mean, is that showing? Is that picking up? That's not great. Still, I'm not going to play on it. It's just to sit on my shelf. Oh dear. Oh dear. It'll work, but oh my Christ. Yeah, oh dear. This one, you can't damage PS3 Blu-rays. It's very, very hard to do. That is complete as well, so quality. And again, the cardboard is great quality. Yeah, that's fine. I should have saved that to the end. What are you doing, Donald? Leave on a high. Because now we've got to go with... Already, it doesn't annoy me because I know, because I see them on the shelf. It annoys me that they put stickers on the cardboard front, because now I've got to try and find a way of getting that off without damaging the cardboard. Even heating it up can damage the cardboard, so I'm going to have to try and remove that somehow. And this one, I have to remove 2 of the stickers because this is a limited edition version of Metro 2033, and the only reason why it's limited edition is because Game said so. That's the only thing. Cardboard sleeve, exclusive to Game. Inside that, it's just a bog standard game. You get nothing else, nothing extra. Literally, it's just the cardboard slip. Yeah. Jeez. And again, it's because it's got bloody stickers on. I've got to try and remove them somehow. Could have put that inside like a little plastic bag and put them on the plastic bag, but no. Right, only on 360 and Windows. Oh, I didn't know it was a 360 exclusive, as in console-wise. That's cool. it is complete though, and let's check that disc. The disc is mint. Yes, we ended. Oh, we ended the first section, the first of 3,047 sections. We ended on a positive. Oh, I'm happy with that. This pile is going to get bad. Right, let's go to the comments. Oh, Tony Fighter 2, how's it going, bud? Thank you. I'm so sorry I couldn't catch your live. Oh my God, my throat. So sorry I couldn't catch your live video today, mate. I hope you're doing well. For everybody who doesn't know, Tony's having another bloody bad time. He's cursed. So hopefully it's not that bad now, mate. Hopefully it's picking up for you a little bit. Hope you've got a bit of better news. We will chat about it. But yeah, hope you're doing well, bud. I feel for you, man. I really feel for you. Right, so oh, there we go. How are you feeling today, Sam? Mate, I feel great. I felt great yesterday. It's just my throat is red raw. I don't know what's going on with it. Perhaps I should drink Estrella anyway, just to lubricate it a little bit. But yeah, I feel fine. Just scratchy throat, which is it's annoying for you guys. I had to MC a comedy gig on Friday night. And it was like me bloody, going through puberty again. It was like my voice was breaking. So it's a good job Prince Andrew wasn't in the crowd, because I probably would have got bummed. So we will go on to, as I say, still waiting for CX to confirm your order of 3 games. Somebody else said this, where it said that they ordered it and 8 days later it was still saying stock picking in progress. I think, yeah, was it a hidden comment on my last video? So I don't know if it's just you, mate. When I was trying to order games recently as well, I've still not got a confirmation. I've ordered a load of games online, which I wish I hadn't now after that blooming video. But yeah, I'm waiting. So I don't know if there's an issue, because while I was trying to order as well off my phone kept on crashing. Wouldn't let me order. I had to use their website. So I had to pretend I'd got a desktop PC. I was using my phone to access just the website, not the app. Ordered through that, and that I had a little bit of issues with. So I don't know whether it's just CEX is struggling or something. Who knows? Perhaps they're linked to the bloody PlayStation network going down. Where are we? Been that way since Thursday night. Yeah, possibly. Oh, so anyway, right. Let's just check and make sure there isn't any more chat, because I know sometimes this. Oh, there is. There's more bloody chat. Thank you, YouTube, for not showing me the extra chat. There we go. Yeah, nice little welcomes between Yorkie and Tony Fighter. Reprint. What's that? Like the reprints are not in good condition. That's when CX cancel the order. Possibly, mate. Yeah. Someone said to me that they're not allowed to. If you order online, they're not allowed to send out, even the ones that have got this as a reprinted cover. I've had that online, and I say I've ordered online to collect in store and had it, as you've seen. So I think it's some places have got morals, some places haven't. So we'll see. Where are we? Game used to stick stickers on the manual and the game disc itself. It's so annoying. Yeah, man. Yeah. I know. But I said, luckily, I don't mind stickers. I don't like that where it's on the cardboard. That I don't like, because I can't remove them if I want to. They should give you the option, if you know what I mean. So just stick them in a little plastic bag, or put a plastic sleeve around it that you can peel them off. Yeah. And if you're really that fussy, like if you're like, no, it's got to go on the cardboard, don't bother. Just stick them behind glass and stick a price tag in front of it, so nobody can mess about with them. Nobody can alter anything. But I don't know. So yeah, I don't like that. I like them when they're just on the box, especially when it's from somewhere obscure. If it's like an indie that doesn't exist anymore, or like Electronics Boutique, or that sort of stuff, Virgin Megastore. I love finding old stickers on there. And yeah, I don't know why. God, that's sad, isn't it? Got real beef with every R. Please tell me, Goldie. Please tell me, because yeah, every R. They're my last resort. I'm doing well today. We are. Was it 4 of 4? We are for everything. Oh my God, we're 4 of 4. 4 of 4. Imagine that, trying to MC a comedy night. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your next act. Oh dear. But yeah, no, they're my last resort, mate. So let us know in the comments what's going on there. Thrillville is £3. Oh my God. What? Who's paying £3 for Thrillville? Oh. Right, I'm having some Estrella. I will check the chat one last time before we go back, but I'm having a little bit of Estrella because that is bad. Darling, did I drink my cup of tea?
No.
Oh, could you pass me that rather
No.
than... Here's how old I am. Rather than drinking beer, I'd rather have a cup of tea.
I'd rather to don't give it to you.
Well, I'd rather you did give it to me.
Because... No, I don't want
Okay, well, I'll turn into an alcoholic then.
Just the beer's fine.
Thank you, my darling. With me Christmas mug. I'll save the beer just in case we do need it. Sorry?
I will make your own.
Yeah. If you want a beer, go and grab one, darling. It's fine. Bloody hell, what interesting content this is. A man supping a lukewarm cup of tea. Right, let's check that chat one last time. Off we go. No, so last one was Thrillville. Let's go for the next 5. Oh my God. Right, we'll start off with this package. I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. So InPost used to do, I hated InPost. So always good quality because it goes into a locker, then it goes into somebody's van, then it goes into another locker. The dog has just destroyed my missus' laptop. You can shout if it does that, darling, it's fine. Yeah, it goes from one locker into a van, into another locker, and normally they're immaculate. But because I live in a remote area, there's like bloody 15 things to store. So you've got a village full of people trying to sell stuff via InPost because it's so reliable, and the lockers are always full. You get a white van man every morning. You get like a queue of white van men just there, like fighting over the remaining bloody spaces, and there's none left for us. Finally, the local corner shop has seen sense, and they've got a system where you just go in there, you give them your parcel, and it sits on the floor. So you get a receipt. They are like Every or Yodel. Just sits on the floor, goes in somebody's van, and what happens on the other end, I don't know. But for example, if someone leaves it in a locker on the end, it gets collected, goes to my local store, and I'm not even joking, they stick it in a bloody chest freezer, like a big, it's not turned on, just a big open chest freezer, and then they go and find your parcel, and it's like Funhouse, you know, with Pat Sharp. You're just there diving into a load of bloody parcels trying to find them. It's fantastic. But I do prefer that, to be honest, so I probably will start using InPost a little bit more now. Okay, so this person either works for CEX or orders a lot of stuff from CEX, because as you will see, yeah, somebody did say in the comments that their little brother tried to take in a copy of Castlevania of the Night to CEX, where I think it was £200 cash or £350 trade, and they sell it for something like 600 quid or something like that. So the guy was like, "Oh, I just want cash," and he went, "Oh, are you sure? It's only £200." He's like, "No, I definitely want the cash for it." And he's like, "Well, you know, you're probably better off taking trade." And he's like, "No, I just want the cash. Give me £200." And they said, "I'll tell you what, I'll give you £400 cash if you sell it to me." The guy reported him, and from what I understand, he lost his job. So good. Cheeky bugger, cheeky bugger. But and fair play to the lad as well. You know, he could have just gone like £400 cash. Yeah, I'll take that, mate. Instead, they were like, "You snide bugger, you snide bugger." So yeah, got rid of him. Right, so yeah, we've got that stuff. And no, so they don't work at CX because it's just bits and bobs. We've got some bubble wrap, some of that cardboard stuff. Or do they work at CX? Because I know that CX do the same prices on. I'm keeping that, by the way, just for sending stuff to other people. They do the same prices whether it's a regular game or whether it's a Steelbook. And these are all Steelbooks. So is it someone that works there, has used their 15% off, bought a load of the regular game priced Steelbooks, and then sold them on Unvinted? If they have, I don't care, genuinely, because I'm still getting a bargain. But we have BioShock. I know one of these is missing a disc as well, so when that happens, don't be shocked. Don't be BioShocked. So yeah, complete, good. Again, I know that the Steelbook is a little bit ratty. My missus is like getting over this illness as well, so you might hear coughing and spluttering in the background. Yeah, honestly, this is like a plague house. So I know that the condition of the Steelbooks wasn't great. I don't care. I just like I'm a geek. Same as cardboard. I like having Steelbooks. I don't know what's up with me. I know this should have a slip on it, and this definitely has come from CX. It's what's it, Dead Rising? Is it Dead Rising 2 or Dead Rising? Dead Rising 2. So as you can see, it's got the wrong disc in it. Don't care. And it's missing the DVD that comes with it. Don't care. I just wanted that. That pretty much was just a freebie as far as I'm concerned. There's the others I wanted, but I did want that Steelbook. And I say, I know it should come in some sort of a slip, but yeah, whatever. This one, even though it's in bad condition, I have never, ever, ever seen this before. So I was very, very intrigued. I wanted to pick it up. I tried looking for a copy, couldn't find one. So let me know. Is it rare? Or is it just that there's none for sale at the moment? Again, I know it's bad quality. Don't worry. I'm not going to mark them down for that. Narnia Prince Caspian, the Steelbook for the Xbox 360, which I have never seen. Yeah, and it's fully complete. That is brilliant condition inside. You know, what can you do about things getting rusty? Disc, perfect. Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm very happy with that. As you see, it doesn't have to be immaculate. As long as they work, as long as they'll look nice on a shelf, I'm all right. And I don't even mind a little bit of weathering. To me, again, I don't know. I used to like when I played guitars, I used to like my guitars to look a bit beat up and battered. Might be the same with games with Steelbooks. I don't know. So this is Call of Duty Ghosts, which I think is like a £1.50 game in CEX. I don't know if it should have come in a slip or it should come in this, or if this was part of like a bigger bundle. I don't know. I've just not seen it before. And again, probably very, very common. Just don't get much stuff around by where I live. So I was happy to pick it up. And it is complete. It is really, really good inside. So yeah, shall I bother checking it? I don't care if the discs work or not, but they're great condition. They're fantastic. So yeah, happy to have that. And this was all dirt cheap as well. Now this I already own. This is a Xbox 360 exclusive though, so do I hold on to it and sell it when the market picks up again? Possibly. Or do I just keep two of them because I'm an idiot? Probably. Perfect Dark Zero, the limited collector's edition Steelbook with the slip. So a few of them might be missing them. I don't know. But that is good condition. I like that. That's really nice. Not even a ding in it. Yeah, I probably will get rid of my one and keep this. That is spot on. Oh, yes. Oh, I sound like the blooming Churchill. Oh, yes. Yeah, that is... Who'd have thought that after that CEX experience, I'd be so chirpy? That is... Happy Donald. Happy Donald. So that's my first one. Move on to the next big box. I know this was from the same place, from the corner shop with the in-post locker that is a bloody chest freezer. yeah, same one. Right, how do I get in here without damaging anything? It looks like a shoebox, so I'm hoping if I open it upside down, like a shoebox, I can get in it without wrecking anything. Can I? Does it open like that? No, it isn't a shoebox. What is this? What is this? Oh, it is a shoebox. It's just... Huh? A flip open shoebox. That's... Oh, is it like boots? Like safety boots or something? Okay. Someone works in a warehouse. Right. Oh my god. A lot of bubble wrap. Good. Good. A lot of bubble wrap, and then the games are bubble wrapped as well. Look how happy I am. This is lush. And not just 360 games. We've got a bit of variety. Yay. So these, you'll see some of them I bought to flip, just to make the bundle achievable. Some of them I bought because I want them. So we've got Call of Duty World War II. Don't want it. Just I know that will get trade value on it. Grand Theft Auto 4, already got 1,000,001 copies. Is it even complete? Sort of. It doesn't have a map, but I don't care. Again, I can take that straight to CEX and get a little bit of trade value on it. Luckily, the manual doesn't have a sticker on it, so they will accept that one. And this I wanted. Spy versus Spy. I used to love it on the ZX Spectrum. I did not even know that this was available on the original Xbox. It's more sort of like, how would you call it? Is it third person viewpoint from behind the character? Is that what you call it? Like, not over the shoulder, but behind, like Tomb Raider, that sort of view. So yeah, I did not know that that existed. So tough. Please be in good. Oh, look at that manual. That is mint. Please be in good condition. Yes, perfect disc. And this might be a terrible game. I don't know. It's just simply because my childhood schoolboy brain was going Spy versus Spy. Oh, so it might be awful. I don't care. I want it. I want it so bad. And the last few games, which again are individually wrapped as well, the top marks to this seller. Vinted, what are you doing to me? You're like a manipulative partner. Just beat me up and then tell me I'm beautiful. Right. What have we got here? This I needed. I know I needed it. There's so many of these bloody games for the 360. It's ridiculous. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. Don't think it had a manual with it. Didn't have a manual, but I don't care. Really doesn't matter to me. As long as the disc is good. They've even left like that so you guys can see that it's perfect. That is lush. Yeah, I wondered, in my head I was like, please don't flip it over and it's the wrong disc. But no, that is the right disc. That is great. It doesn't have a manual. I don't give a monkeys. That's what I want. I'm happy with that. And again, the value was good. This Iron Man 2, I've already got it, but it's just, yeah, it's there. It's cheap. And again, perfect condition. Perfect. Jeez, this seller. Jeez. I'm getting like lost for words now. Vinted is like, it's hit and miss. I'm getting more hits again lately. Perhaps all the bad. At one point, a lot of the bad sellers were going to eBay because eBay were offering no selling fees and no buyer selling fees. They now offer buyer selling fees. Buyer seller fees are still cheaper than Vinted, so it's good, and you get cheaper postal options on Vinted on eBay as well. So I'm wondering if a lot of the bad sellers have shipped over to eBay. And now there's genuine sellers. There's still going to be some bad sellers on there, like the rude bloke who I had a bit of issues with. But it looks like some of the genuine sellers are now left on Vinted. I've been too lazy to ship my stuff over to eBay. I might do stuff on both platforms. I don't know. I've left all my stuff on Vinted, and yeah, hopefully, Call of Duty Black Ops, by the way, for the last game, which is pristine. Jesus Christ. Yes, so hopefully it's a lot of decent sellers are left there. Oh, I will slip this one in as well. This was an eBay jobby, just as we're slating eBay. I'm going to hide my address, but like, I got this sent through from Royal Mail. I bought a game from Slovenia. The game cost me, I think it was £85, I want to say. Yeah, 85 quid. I had to pay about £30 P&P. So I was like, that's ridiculous. But it included tax, because I didn't realise you had to pay tax if you bought something from Slovenia. And for some reason, it didn't go through in euros, it went through in American dollars. So I was very confused, but I sort of went like, well, as long as with the conversion rate, I'm getting this game for about £100, which is the market value, I'm happy with that. It's turned up that this come through my door, and they said like, oh, you've got to pay customs charges of, what was it, £19.83, because the seller did not pay a customs charge. So well, it's come from Slovenia. I know they're part of the EU. I've bought games from France and Germany before, and Italy and Spain. Never had this before. So I got in touch with the person. They went, oh, I've not accepted VAT. I've not paid VAT on it. I was like, I have from my end. I've paid this VAT that it told me to pay in US dollars. So it seems like quite a scam. It's like, well, it's not my problem. Thank God. The one thing I will say about eBay is their customer support is spot on. Got in touch with them, explained what was going on. They were as confused as I were. They're like, why are they operating in dollars if they're based in Slovenia? But why are they advertising it in euros, then converting it to dollars, then you're paying in pounds? why are you paying that? None of it made any blooming sense. And they just literally went, this is too confusing. We don't understand what this seller is trying to do. You shouldn't be paying £20. So don't worry about it. We're putting it as not as advertised, because if there is any additional fees, they have to put it in the listing. So they didn't. Put it as not as advertised. The seller has since gone bananas with me, saying like, I do this all the time. How dare you? Blah 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 blah. Also turns out they'd only spent £7 on P&P, or I'd had to pay £30. So I think that's where the missing 20 quid has gone. Yeah, so I'm getting all my money back, which is grand. Sadly, I don't get the game, which was Tornado Outbreak for the Xbox 360. So 100 quid would have been a great deal. 120 quid probably would have been a great deal. It's just I'm not paying it out of principle. But I get that £100 back. I don't know what happens to the game. I don't care what happens to the game. You'll probably have to pay to get it sent back to him. Good. So that's happened in eBay. We'll go on to the last three of this section. In fact, let's move these, and then we've got a little bit of leeway here, and then we'll catch up on some comments. So this one, I probably just showed me address. I don't know. Oh no, so it does just say the shop they have to get this from, and this is a Yodel. No protection whatsoever. Oh dear. Swap places. Every have become Yodel. Yodel have become every. No protection whatsoever. Now, I will say that our Yodel delivery driver normally doesn't treat the games like bloody footballs. So we will see. We will see what has happened to the game. And it's a good job because it's disc only. Because I recently bought a game where the disc was foobarred. Luckily, I got my money back on it. That was a eBay purchase where the disc was absolutely gone. I bought this off Vinted, disc only. It's a copy of Bully. Let's see. Please be good, because I need this to make the game complete. It's got a dirty, great big scratch in the top of it. Again, don't know. I'll try and get it near the top so I know exactly where it is. I don't know if that will pick up on camera, but that has got a huge scratch in the top of it. It might clean out. I don't know. So that's, yeah, you've still got the odd dishonest. That was the disc that they showed me was pristine all over. It was like Scooby-Doo's Pirates Ahoy. It was absolutely perfect. But yeah, that's not the disc that they showed me, which is becoming a common trend. You ask to see the disc, they show you the back of the disc, but it's not the actual disc, it's a different one. It's one in good condition. So you go, oh, I'll buy that. And then what comes through, you're like, Christ, what do I do here? Hopefully it'll work. If it does work, I'll accept it. I'm not overly fussy. If it doesn't work, I'll have to pay £2.50 probably to send it back, because that's the way that they bloody operate. Right, this one is another Yodel one. And then we'll have one last one after this. Let's get inside of this. Let's see what... Now this one, bubble wrap envelope. Good, good, good. Bubble wrap inside the bubble wrap. Beautiful. Beautiful. This person I instantly trust more. Like that last person, plastic bag, you instantly go, this person don't care about games. They don't give a monkeys. Right, and fair play, the wrapping job they've done is top notch. Very, very, very happy. Very happy. And yes, I know what this is, and you'll see why I'm so happy. It's the Cybertron edition of Transformers the game. So I don't have Transformers the game. Don't have it. I don't have the Cybertron edition, which is only half complete. Doesn't have the cardboard slip for it yet. I'm hoping somewhere in this you will see the cardboard slip. I've had to buy it separately, but because buying these two separately to make a complete one was cheaper than buying a complete one. Sometimes you get to do that. I don't know what the hell is going on here though. We've got loose discs. Thankfully it's still okay. And the DVD. So yeah, all complete. Very happy with that. Redonkulously happy. Oh. No, very, very happy boy at the moment. I haven't heard my missus make those noises in years. Right, get into this last one. This is, by the way, a yodel. A yodel. I can actually do that noise with this voice. So, very, very good wrapping yet again. Cannot grumble. And inside the good wrapping, we have extra protection, like what my dad wishes he'd had when he put it inside my mum and created me. Oh, I'm getting... The happier I get, the better it is for you. Because I loosen up a bit and I become more fun. Right, so yeah, we have proper protective wrap. Very chuffed with that. Now, of these, I only wanted one game. It's the one game that they haven't put the bloody inlay in properly, so it's all dirty at the bottom. Doesn't matter. We will see the quality of the other ones. So Vin Diesel Wheelman, I think these were like £1 each, whatever. Yeah, that is simply to sell, but it is complete. That is perfect condition, including, what is that? I don't own that on my copy, so I will be keeping this one and selling my copy. Beautiful. So Wheelman, yeah, disc was mint as well, by the way. Black Ops 3, again, £1. I think it goes trade a little bit more than that, so happy to have it. And I think it was, if I bought 3 items, I got like 10% off, whatever. But the one that I wanted, where you will see the inlay isn't quite there, NHL 2K6. Yeah, I'm still collecting all the guff for the 360, but as you can see, the inlay slipped over the edge, so I just need to sort that out to stop myself going bananas and reaching for the lager. Talking of which, I will have a sip of tea in a minute, but the manual is not perfect, but the manual's good for an original Xbox 360. Oh no. Manual's ruined. It's got 2 stickers on it. Not going to accept. CX, I'm so sorry. Please don't send the Hit Squad round. It's got 2 stickers on. Am I allowed to play this? Is that... Oh no, illegal game. Illegal game. Got the 2 stickers. I mean, like, the disc's perfect, but it's a write-off. It's a write-off. Put 2 stickers on the manual. Can't accept that. It's disgusting. It's going to have to go back. No, beautiful. Very, very, very happy. And again, now I've put it all into... Why has it got sellotape on the front? Let's peel that off. That's minging. That's minging. Now it's back in line. It looks nice. Right, I think that was 5. I think we'll say that's 5 anyway. I can't remember. We'll go back to the chat. We'll see what's going on. How charged is this phone? This phone is still not fully charged. This is my old phone that I just used to look at messages on this, because YouTube have messed around with the camera and put everything in bloody Stranger Things upside down world if I try and use it where I can see your comments. Right, we will go to, where did we get to? Thrillville, oh, we got to. Officially captured. Hey up, matey, how's it going? Nice to have you back again. Cheers, bud. Hi all, Thoughtful Yeti. Hello, how are you doing, bud? Got the perfect item in the charity shop for £2, you lucky boy. Oh, I say I've got 2 copies of it now, but I like it as well. It's such a good little game. I'm not really a fan of shooters, but I like Perfect Dark, and that bloody Steelbook, I don't know why. I didn't know it was solely for Xbox 360 though. Is that like when... Because Rare used to make games for Nintendo, didn't they? Is that when they moved over to Xbox? You guys will know more than me. I am not an intelligent man, but yeah, happy to have it. Donald Mackerel bums dogs. Yes, I do. It's quite open. I mean, like, I've got a monthly episode of this where all I do is I bum a dog. Of course I do. And it's nice that you are a gay rights activist, Chris Wright. Genuinely, good for you. I know lots of gay people, so yeah, that isn't a joke. Thank God. So yeah, okay. Sophie's Retro Revival. Hey Donald and Mackerel, how are you? I'll take it. Is that Donald and I'm Mackerel, or is he Mackerel the Badger and I'm Donald? We'll find out. How are you, Sophie? How's it going, matey? I got to buy a lot at some point, mate. This was literally just, I had a splurge. I had a lot of money. I've done a few good gigs recently, so I had a lot of money in cash. And I was like, I need to find a way of burning through some money in my bank account. So I did that, bought a load of these, put the cash in the bank. All is good. Do some of the sellers know that you YouTube? only the ones who are dodgy. So as soon as I get a rough game, and I say like, hiya, you know, I've just opened this and the disc is badly damaged or it's got disc rot on and blah, blah. If they go, I'm so sorry, you know, I'll let us arrange like a refund or whatever. I'm like, oh, thank you so much, and everything's wonderful. I've even had people offer me a full if I bought 5 games, they're like, I'll refund the lot, and I go, no, just the one game. The rest are fine. Don't worry about it. If they turn around and go, no, that's not what I sent you. You're a liar. That's when I go, well, actually, I opened it on camera, so I've got I've got camera proof. They go, no, well, you know, it's not what I sent you. I go, here's a link to my YouTube channel, just so you can see what I do, and your video will be going on my next ASMR one. Straight away, I get a refund. So yeah, it's horrible. I watched something today about influencers who get not my forte. I'm not a sports dude at all, but you can buy like mystery football shirts. Like you buy a box for say £5 and there's a mystery shirt inside. It could be anything. And an influencer did a video where he said, I've ordered 2 boxes, one for my channel, my footballing channel, where I do things like this. I do mystery boxes. I go, wow, look what they've sent me. He said, but I've had a lot of people saying that that's not what they sent to the regular Joe. So he made a second account. Didn't use his name, just like a fake name, set it all up, and he ordered from 3 different sellers 2 lots of shirts, if you know what I mean, two lucky bags. Each one of the influencer ones were perfect. It was like AC Milan home kit, like, you know, some cup winning squad or something with whoever, whatever the famous footballer is, Maldini, is it? Whoever, someone like that playing on the back, and who's sort of like, bloody hell. All fantastic, really, really good. The other ones, 2 of the sellers was sort of like, you know, you got like a Germany football team one, and it was like, hey, that's good. I'd be all right picking that up for £5. That's all right. It's not as good as the other shirt I got. So yes, they did send me a better quality one when they knew that I was influencer. But this, you know, I'd pay £5 for that. The third one sent him a fake. So it was literally worthless, completely worthless. And even then, it was a fake of a terrible team that he wouldn't have paid a £5 for anyway. So I'm by no means massive. I think I've got like 700 subs or something, haven't I? So for, well, it's 750 because I did my post the other day. So for anybody out there that doesn't have a little bit of clout, I don't consider this having clout. It's still worthwhile recording everything you do, and just by chance uploading it to a private YouTube account, just putting it as unlisted so nobody can see it. Upload it to there. You've got video evidence of what you've opened up and what is available. And if they do still try and scam you, who knows? You might be the next Donald Mackerel. You too may have gentle warts. No, that's not happening. Yeah, but no, genuinely, open everything on camera, and it covers your bum basically. So the amount of people out there that, I will say, a lot of people are lovely, and a lot of people, as soon as you show them what they send through, they'll go, oh Christ, it's me kids. I don't even check it. I don't even know what an Xbox 360 is. I just send it off. I'm so sorry. Have your money back. Have your £2.73 back. Whatever it is. You know, they don't care. It's just, I wanted to get rid of stuff. So sorry. But there's a lot of scammers out there. There's a lot of scum. Like, as I said, people will show you a different disc to the one that they're sending out to you. Cover your bum. Record everything. Photos aren't good enough. They can go, well, that don't prove anything. A video proves everything. This proves everything that I'm opening up is what it is. Right, let's drink the rest of this cold tea. I don't want another one. I've got lager now. I'm a big boy. So yeah, I bum dogs. We got to that one. We got to Sophie. Right, resellers. Yeah, there we go. So 2 days now. CX customer support not responding. As I said, yes. So eBay, I'm having more joy with their customer support, getting a lot of issues, which is why I have to contact them a lot. Vinted, I've never had a response off an actual human being. It's always that bloody AI stuff. It doesn't answer the questions you're putting in there. You end up out of pocket. Like, literally, they just favour the scummy seller all the time. So I'm hoping they change that a little bit. CEX, yeah, I've had generic emails back answering questions that I haven't even asked and ignoring the question that I do ask. CEX are bloody awful. So you always end up having to go in store And even then, sometimes if you've got a good store like my Shrewsbury branch, really, really helpful. I love the Shrewsbury branch. Not having much joy with the other ones at the moment. So sadly, I did have 2 stores I could trust. I'm now down to 1. That's bad. 1 out of 4. And yeah, I'm sure if I went further and further afield, that would narrow even slighter still. So yeah, not good. Is that a red alert, a PC box? You'll find out. I'll tell you about that little bundle in a minute. Not in a minute. I'll tell you about that in approximately 7 hours. But yes, it is. It is a PC box. Oh, Gonzo Duke. I don't think I've spoken to you before, Gonzo Duke. Nice to have you here. Just to let you know, I bum dogs apparently. Right. Let's go a little bit more in chat. We will currently play Sniper Elite Resistance. He's always playing that. This is what I like. I like YouTubers that play games too. I try to play games in my spare time. I don't have much spare time. There's nothing worse than watching is disingenuous a word? You know what I mean? Watching a YouTuber where it's like, you don't care about games. You're doing this for the clout and for the click. So yeah, it's nice that he's always playing games. It's cool. Where are we? Even though bring on the fodder, mate. It's all been sound so far, but nice to have you here, Clade. Anyway, I bum dogs, by the way. Donald's fodder, new series name. Oh, like cannon fodder, yes. Oh, I could go with that. Donald fodder. Although that sounds like something I might chuck my muck, doesn't it? It's like, have some Donald fodder. Right, close enough for a euphemism. Yeah, it is. There we go. Donald's fodder. Oh dear. Bloody stickers. Yeah, man. Stickers are an annoyance, but well, whatever. Taking a piss out of the intro you did when you wore a wig. Yeah, I was really happy about that. I want to do it more with like more as I'm becoming more and more friend. I'm open friends anyway with some of the YouTubers out there, especially ones that I respect. I'd like to do more pee taking ones because I wouldn't want to do it to somebody I'm not mates with. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want to upset anybody. But if I can have a giggle, and I did one with Goldie as well, and that was funny as hell. So yeah, if I can do more of that, I'd be a happy one. I've actually got a tale about another YouTuber. Where have I put the bag of crud? Oh, I did it! Bloody hell! So 8-bit H. His name is Howard. I won't say his last name. His name is Howard. He lives near me. There's a guy who's got his own YouTube channel. His videos are fantastic, like really well edited. I think his like day job is he's a video editor. I met up with him and we went to my Indian Whitchurch. The games with all the cardboard on and everything. Took him there because he didn't even know that there was an indie shop in Whitchurch. So I took him there. We had a lovely day out together. And it was like a proper little man date. It was really, really nice. So go and check out 8-bit H. I think it's 8-bit H. Lad who lives near me, really, really lovely guy, top quality content, and like funny as well. He actually, not like this, he actually puts effort in. He scripts his stuff and he edits it properly. What the heck? Go and check his stuff out. Really, really good. I'm hoping to do some more stuff, maybe not on camera, but just like hang around with him, go to like a few gaming conventions with him. He's big on that as well. He is proper into it, proper into collecting. He's got Yorkie's got a nice PS1 collection. I think he was after some big box PC games. So I said, get in touch with Yorkie. You might be able to do a little bit of a swippy swapperoo because you're always coming across big box games in your bloody Ace charity shops. So I was like, if you've got any PS1 stuff you don't want, there's a chance you can do a bit of a swippy swappy. So yeah, go and check him out. 8-bit H. Name is Howard. Top lad. Where are we? Right. Any PS1 games? Potentially. I can't remember. I don't know what I've bought. Oh god. I know I've got original Xbox stuff because I'm looking at it, and I know I've got PC stuff, and I know I've bought something that looks mangled. We will see when we open the box. It's your typical every affair where they've just booted it and headbutted it and gone, that'll do. Yeah, not too sure. Sorry, mate. We will see. Never used Vint until the other day when I saw a Lego game I needed to finish my Lego collection on PS3. Couldn't grumble at £2 when CX charged £5 for it. Exactly. So this is it. It's all right for people to go, well, if you don't like it, don't use it anymore. But every now and then you get these absolute bargains. And PS3, you sound. So long as they pack it all right and the disc looks okay, it'll be fine by the time it gets to you. Xbox 360 is a nightmare to collect for, just because the discs are so fragile. Like, genuinely, I was doing a little bit of research for a video I'm doing. The Xbox 360 was not as powerful as the PS3, but because the PS3 was harder to program for, a lot of the games run better on the Xbox 360. I think there's only like 2 games that actually run better on the PS3. Most of them, particularly like the Bethesda ones or the Grand Theft Auto ones, run noticeably better on like higher frame rates, better resolution on the Xbox 360. So I was like, that's going to be the console to collect for me. And then a few of you have informed me, yeah, but the discs are bloody awful. And yes, they are. They're so hard to collect for. So I should have started collecting for a PS3 instead, I'm thinking. But I'm almost there now, and it's now my favourite console. I bloody love it. I think that I'm like the one where if I see a 3-legged dog, I want it. So we're on that thingy. Worst for stickers is cash converters. Yeah, man. It's I don't know what it is. Like, at least I will say the CX ones, you can pretty much just breathe on them and they'll come off. Some of them, like cash converters, you have to get a razor blade and you have to like carefully scrape behind them, because I just leave them on now. I don't care. I don't like them on cardboard though. That's my only thing. All right, where are we? Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, no, I like you and Jace as well. You're bloody saying. I say, like, I like having a natter with you at night and everything. It's cool. So we'll have to do another one of them soon. Orange Box runs better on Xbox 360 than the PS3. Exactly, mate. There's loads of games like that run better on the 360. I think because it was easier to program for. The PS3 was a better console, but it was a nightmare to program for. Like most bloody Nintendo things, where they're just awful and they don't offer you any help. I think Sony were they made it in a different way, which made it awkward to program for, and also they weren't very helpful when it come to people asking questions, like developers and that. It's hours. So I was reading this forum and somebody was giving examples of games that run better on the PS3. It was like God of War. You're like, yeah, because it's only on the bloody PS3. Like, yeah, all Sony exclusives run better on the PS3 because they're only on the PS3. Bloody Muppet. Like, Halo runs better on the 360. You know. And the best bit about the 360 is the games are, well, quite a few of the games are backwards compatible with what I'm looking at off camera, this Series X. They upscale them, they make them faster. No loading times, they're fantastic. And it basically runs on like an emulation thing. PS3, it's stuck on the PS3. You can't do them on PS4, can't do them on your PS5. Yeah. Even the original Xbox games, which I am looking at, will be upscaled and run better on the Series X. That's the one win that I will say that Xbox has, despite them desperately doing everything they can in their power to kill their own company. God, right. Let's move on. Where do we get to? So yeah, this is what I was saying, mate. The 360 games are prone to rot, and not just rot. They scratch. Like, it's not impossible to scratch a Blu-ray disc, obviously, but it's more difficult to damage a Blu-ray disc than it is just a regular DVD. And it seems like, I don't know what quality of discs they were using for the 360. They must have been using your bloody Home Bargain special DVDs or something, because whoa, they are not good at all. Literally, you can look at them and just see a crack come across the top of it. They're terrible. Right, yeah, we'll sort out another chat, matey. 360 mm lifespan. The discs have a shorter shelf life than Blu-rays, so while they run less, they will last longer on my PS3. Exactly, bud. This is why I have people going like, "Why are you in a rush to complete your Xbox 360 collection?" Because I keep pulling games off the shelf that I bought in good condition, then going, "It's rotten." Throw that in the bin. I keep on buying games that I've already bought. Mental. I should have paid just like an extra £1, £2, and gone for a PS3 one, but I'm an idiot. Right, we will do the next 5. We might as well start off with this huge one that's blocking my knee. In fact, no, we'll leave that one until it's... I think if I move it, a load of stuff's going to fall over. So we'll do this one. Plastic bag, no protection whatsoever. So the worst company to bloody use. Here we go. Please, please, please be okay inside. Why do people do this though? Just genuinely, why are you so stingy when I've paid like bloody £2.30 or whatever it is for P&P. Why do you spend 3p on a bag? Just factor it into your cost. Save bubble wrap, save boxes. You absolute scum. I don't even care what condition this is in. That annoys me. Frickin' rats. Oh, Jesus. Right, anyway, Monopoly. I've got Monopoly Streets. I don't have the original Monopoly. I'm betting it doesn't have a manual. No, of course it bloody doesn't, you rat. The disc is... If it works, I'm keeping it. It might not do because that is bad. You dirty, scabby git. Jesus Christ. And there's no way you paid £20 for that in CEX. Have you swapped the box over as well? Xbox, it's all faded, so I can't see. It just says Xbox 360 software, £20. I think they've swapped the box over, so at least that's something. You give me a half-decent box, but you dirty scratter. I hope you watch my channel. You vile pig. Right, another one in a bin bag. No protection inside, just in a bin bag. Bloody every, yet again. So I think this is the other thing as well. If sellers make you use every, it just shows what type of a person they are. They're just pigs. I won't use them like every normally. If there's another option, I will use it. But loads of people go every only, every. Just, yeah, and I say, like, look, you can see there, no bubble wrap, no nothing, just straight onto the bloody games. Scratters. Oh my God. Where's that beer? Just calm myself down. Estrella. Por favor. It's the only words I know in Spanish. Dos birrios, por favor. I know birrios isn't the word. Right. Let's see if this scratter can get me to better my opinion of him with the quality of the games. London 2012, which has got a little bit of value, bizarrely, still. It's complete. What's the disc like? Disc is okay. It's got a couple of scratches. Level of trust is increasing. I mean, I suppose I could reuse that bin bag if I was careful. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Someone was talking about this. It was Howard from 8-Bit H was talking about this the other day. He wants it on the Switch, or I think he's got it on the Switch, and he said it's such a great game. It's a proper inlay, because you can see the map in the back there. Comes with a manual. What's the disc like? Again, lots of little scratches on it, but it should work. And it's also got dirty stains all over it. So, still a scratter, but I think we're 2 for 2 at the moment. Frick me. Right, I've just seen one where it's like, you lying rat. You absolute lying rat. Right, this one I do need, and I need it for the collection. I don't need it. I'll probably never play it. Winter Sports, The Next Challenge 2009. So I need this. Please be in working condition. Complete. If anybody has played this and worn it out and scratched it, something wrong with your life. So it's mint. Thank God for that. Oh, with this seller, I'm guessing if it was Call of Duty Black Ops, it'd be wrecked. But now, see if you can spot what the issue is here. Yeah, no inlay. Just a manual tucked in the front to make it look like it's got an inlay. You sneaky, sneaky rat. And the manual's got a sticker on, so it's useless. Where are we? Let's have a look at that disc. What is that? What is that at the top? I'm going to try and clean it off with a little bit of bad breath. Dirty, great big scratch straight across it. That may not work. That may not work, and I needed that for my bloody collection. So number one, doesn't have an inlay. Number two, doesn't have a, well, I got a little bit of a dodgy disc. So we're going through a bad patch. We're going through a bad patch. Let's push through it like a relationship. You've got to push through these things and get to the good bits. Right. Jesus Christ. In a bag. Is there a box inside? No, there's no box inside that. That is just in a bag. Oh, it's Yodel, so hopefully nothing inside will be damaged. You frickin'. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. No, it's fine. It's inside a shoebox, inside a bag, and it was the top that was moving around. Oh my God. That was I was like, no, it can't go so bad so quickly. Oh my God, I was going to need more Estrella. I think this is only me. Is this my third one or my second one? I mean, they've really not done a good job of packaging it. What are they doing? What is that? They've cut the top off to make it fit. It's using another box. Jeez. And there is no packaging. That is the packaging. That is the packaging. Look, I'm going to ruin the top 2 games. We're straight on to games. It's not even level. Oh my God, right. You dirty gits. Dirty gits. Right, that's going in the bin. You bloody vile gits. But as you can see, Dancing Sage Universe 2, which I do need. I need for the collection. It's complete. What's the disc like? Disc is mint, as it should be, because nobody should play it. Good. Good. This I need. Zumba Fitness Core, Party Your Abs Off. Should be mint. Because again, if anybody's using it, you've got problems in your life. Mint. Good. I'm feeling better. This I need, bizarrely. International Cricket 2010. Oh my God. Mint. Thank you. Disc is... Ooh, is that a... Right, it's not going to pick up on camera. There is a scratch at the top. So it should work. I really don't want to send that back. I've got that one, 2009. Don't care what this is like. But this one, ironically, is going to be... Why are they selling that? I don't know if that picked up on the camera right at the top. There's a great big dirty scratch in it. And it's just battered. It's like a £1 game. The manual's got like, I don't know, is that poo? It looks like they wiped the bun with it. What is going on at the top there? That is horrendous. That is absolute filth. Oh my God. You dirty bugger. Vile. Oh my God, right. Championship jockey. I don't need this. I've already got it. Feels like there's no manual, but there is. Something just fell out. What fell out? Something fell onto my lap. Oh, brilliant. Little bit of... So it's obviously been getting crushed because it's started to smash inside. Why package things? I mean, why? But yeah, Championship jockey. At least it's got the manual. So see, actually looks at the disc. Has got some scratches. That'll be fine. That'll work. And as a bundle, if I remember rightly, this was cheap. But I'm not gonna grumble. They could have just put a little bit of bubble wrap on it though. But God, I'm gonna have fun testing all these, and NBA 2K13, the worst one in the series, when they introduced what do you call it, where you buy tokens to make the game easier. I forget what you bloody call it now. But yeah, first one where they did that, so that's where they started to lose me as a series. It is acceptable. That will clean, but it's dear. Who's paying £7 for that? Jesus, that's a 50p game. Now this, bizarrely, I needed Grand Slam Tennis 2. Please be in good condition. I really did need this. And in fact, thinking back, I remember having a little bit of banter with the guy who sold me these. Where he did say, like, look, mate, they're a bit rough. But, I mean, like, he should have packaged them better. I'm not folding down on that one. But he did say, look, mate, these are a bit rough. And I laughed and I said, as long as they play, I'm happy. So as long as they do play, I am happy. And that is pristine. That's good. No, I'm happy with that. Chuffed Donald is back. Here we go. Here we go. Freaking table tennis, yeah, whatever. Although it is a Rockstar Games game. Is it exclusive to the Xbox 360? I don't think it is it? Don't think it is. Bit scratched. Yeah, it'll clean. I'm happy with that. Sometimes I have to like jig my memory about a bit and go, dude, how much did you pay for these? You absolute melt. So of course they're going to be banged up. Harry Potter for the Kinect, I've already got it. I don't want it. It's just, Jesus, it was just in a massive bundle. And it was just a guy getting rid of his game. Now that is a bit rough. But that will clean. That's fine. And that will sell. I will ship that to some 13-year-old girl or potential paedophile. They will take that off me. Same as Harry Potter, years 1 to 4. Jeez, yeah, don't want that. Although it is the classics version. Oh God, here's where I'm a geek. I'm going to keep this, ain't I? I'm going to keep it because I don't bloody own it. What is wrong with my head? Jesus. Sign me up to the Gary Glitter School of Outing. I'm keeping a Harry Potter game. Now this, I need. It's bizarre because it's the same game. So Tiger Woods 13, which is what this is, also has the Masters Edition. This is also, as you can quite clearly see there, includes the Masters. So it's the same game, it just has a different cover, and I need it. I think they do get listed differently, but they're the same game, and I just need it because it's got a different cover. So yeah, this isn't even going to go on my shelf. I've got 2014, the Historic Edition. That's at the front. All the other ones are at the back. The disc is perfect, to be fair. I just needed that because, like bloody Harry Potter, I need different covers. Tiger Woods 10, I genuinely couldn't care. This could be a doormat for all I care. Oh! Don't think that's going to read. I don't, does that pick up? The absolutely massive smack, like split at the top of it. That is horrendous. That is horrendous. Oh well. Free case. A free case. And a manual, which I'm going to sell to somebody who's bought a game from CEX. Jesus Christ, let's put... No, we'll put it there, because I'll sort it all out afterwards. This I needed, bizarrely. This I've accidentally bought since, so don't care. This was in a bundle. But we've got Pro Evolution Soccer 2013, Pro Evolution Soccer 2012, and we've also got 2011, 2010. A smashed bit off the top of that because it's crushed. At least I can use that bloody Tiger Woods case, I suppose. And 2008. So of them, I need that. It's just, they were in a bundle, and I think it was like £1 for that part of the bundle. So yeah, let's see. Good. Off to a good start. And the disc is mint. Yes, we're there. Not even going to bother checking them. Not even going to bother. We'll go on to the last one. The last thingy that I've got, which is this. Which is in a box. I can feel it's in a box. It's in every one. I like this. I've just opened it up and it says, download the app, pig. It's a Moon Pig box. Download the app, pig. Freaking hell. Rethink your advertising, Moonpig. Or just Moonpig. Who's... Oh, they've given me their address. Because that's odd. I could be some sort of weird criminal. GDPR, ladies and gentlemen. GDPR. How do I get into this? Or is that just at the top there? I think we're at the top there. Yes, right. This is decent. That darling, I'm going to show you your present first because I've bought something for you.
No.
Come here.
No.
Not on camera. Off camera,
No,
don't worry.
I
I have bought you
What the heck now?
this, a Funko Pop thing
Funko Pop.
from Rewind, Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would like that. Thank
I
you.
know. There you go. So I've got that for you. Now, for some reason, there was no packaging on the top of it, and lots of packaging at the bottom, because it's only the bottom of games that break, not the top. Doesn't matter. They've all arrived in good condition. And I've got a nice Moon Pig box. You pig. So it is The Walking Dead, the complete first season, and The Walking Dead season 2. I don't have that. Already have that, but that has a little bit of value anyway, so I might keep it. I don't know. So again, anything with all the DLC on for the Xbox 360 for some reason is through the roof. So yeah, chuffed to have that. Is the disc good? The disc is good. The disc is perfect. Comes with a manual. What about the one that I actually need? Doesn't have a manual anyway, from what I remember. I think it's just the disc in a box, and that's perfect. So that and that seller, very happy with. What a way to end that section. Let's put that there. Let's grab my can of lager, take it away from the radiator. Warm lager. And we will go onto the comments. I can't even remember what I got to. Where do we get to? Bloody stickers I remember got to. Orange box runs better. Yeah, I remember that. Disc rot, remember that. Right. Let me know if there are any games we can keep a lookout for you. Mate, I've got so many 360 games that I still need, and they're all weird ones. Like the cricket one I had before. There's Brian Lara's Cricket, which is a £1 game, £1.50. I've got it. There's the Australian version called Ricky Ponting's Cricket. It's exactly the same game. Nothing's changed. It's got a different slip and a different disc, but it's the same game, and I need it. I had to get it in this country. It's about 15 to 20 quid. It's an Australian version of Brian Lara's Cricket. So there's loads of things like that I need. Honestly, I've got a massive list, but I will do, mate. I'll ping a list over. And the problem with that is that list, by the time it gets to you, I'll have already bought a crap load more games and tried to knock them off my list. I want the 360 finished ASAP so I can get playing them and whittle my collection down. I want the full collection to then go, now it's time to destroy it like bloody Godzilla. Right, where are we? I hope always says it going, bud. Hope you enjoyed your games, matey, that got through to you. Sadly, I say the thing sold before it managed to make its way to you, but if I get another copy, I will reserve it for you, mate. Weekend Geek, hello, matey, how's it going? Thank you for your comment on the CEX video. Ever thought making 4 out of the game cases? I could actually probably build a house and put it on the market and make a nice little return, couldn't I? I think somebody did it with Lego bricks. I think they built a house out of Lego. It seemed quite cool. Ricky Gervais came out then, yeah, I know. Particularly with this croaky, the high-pitched laugh doesn't help, does it? Oh dear. Where are we? Don't need variants, matey. Sod the other stuff off, but keep the non-standard one. I know, but dude, you know me. I do need variants because my brain. Played season 1 of Walking Dead, then watched the first 2 seasons of the show and was over it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Walking Dead, I tried to get into it. It's a nightmare, isn't it? I liked the first couple of seasons were good. Then it started getting weird. I think I forced myself to watch it up until where they were in the prison, and I think, is it Rick's wife gets eaten while she's having a baby or something. I was like, oh, this is just rubbish. It turned into less zombies, more Hollyoaks, if you know what I mean. It was just like more of a drama, and the zombies were an afterthought, and I couldn't be doing with it. Charlie Adlard, the artist on the comic books, lives down the road from me in Shrewsbury. So it was that little bit where we'd got the connection. So everybody around Shropshire, especially around the Shrewsbury area, was like, oh, Walking Dead, we know a guy from The Walking Dead. And then by the time I got to like the 907th season, we're all going, Charlie, you absolute git. So it's... He used to play in his punk band at one of our local venues. So, yeah. Oh, thanks again. Mate, yeah, no worries, mate. I say thank you for buying them off me. Looking forward to getting the thing from you eventually. Yeah, man. Who knows? It might be in here. It's not in here. It might be in here. Right. I think that's the end of the comments. So I'm sorry for. Oh no, it's not the end of the comments. Why is it skipped over a lot of them? Hey, it's what? It's putting comments in backwards. So any luck with car boots lately? There's none around my area at the moment. There's 2 car boots near me. There's Chirk car boot and Mark Wheel car boot. I ain't waking up at 6 in the morning to go to them bloody things. I know you can get bargains there. I'm not going there. And the last time I did, literally everybody has got no price on anything. When you go, what's this worth? You scan it on the CEX app and go, £10. So it's exactly what it is in CEX, and you get no warranty, and you take the disc out, and it looks like a bloody slice of potato. It's just, no, they can sod off around here. I'm sure there are people out there that get wonderful bargains at their car boots. Like there's people out there that have got great CEXs and they never have any issues. I'm friends with the manager and he's such a wonderful man and he gave birth to my baby and he had it with my wife and I'm really not that annoyed about it. I'm sure there's people out there that, like the CEX thing, have got wonderful car boots near them and that's fantastic. I don't. And I also resent having to pay to look around somewhere. Like if it's a gaming market, yeah, I'm still not happy about it, but you know that the quality of the stuff there is going to be good. In a car boot, by us now, I think it's £2, which is not much, but it's £2 to look at an absolute load of old shit. And I mean, like, we walk round this entire, it's a massive field. It used to be like an air hanger place. We walk around this massive bloody field. Takes you about an hour and a half to walk around, and it was just wall to wall shit. It's like a load of, oh God, I was going to use a slur then. A load of people that normally don't have houses and live in caravans selling stolen tools, plants that looks like they've nicked from somebody's fucking garden. Genuinely, it was horrendous. And at the end of your nice hour and a half walk round where you've looked at a jumble sale of crap, you can buy a lukewarm burger from a girl with scabs on her face. It's hard. I don't want to go back there. I don't want to pay £2 for that privilege. Oh my God, horrendous. So, Olympic gold. Oh, hang on, I've missed this. I've missed Olympic gold. What are we on? Olympic gold. I'm so sorry. I've missed the comment. Explain it to me. I will respond. My head, mate. Honestly, I'm not even going to blame the bloody cold that I had. I'm just thick. Where are we? Hottest pursuit? Yes, matey, it is. Hey up, Swifty. How's it going, bud? So, I'm sorry, I'm just responding now. Honestly, the messages have all gone weird. Everyone needs that. Yes, they do. Jason is sitting next to me, pissing himself at your insults. That's all right. Tidy. Well, is that where I was calling people scabs and rats and things? They are, though, aren't they? Dirty. Dirty. All right, now we're back to Elvis. So this is weird. The comments on this is the phone. This isn't YouTube. I will say that. My phone has gone bananas. Where are we? It's doing stuff now. Yorkie, it's back to that again. Walk down the street, might get killed. Average London experience. Yeah, man. Although I like London. I don't know if I could live there. The missus go there for like day breaks and things like that. And like if we want to go and watch a show, we watched Wicked there because we're cultural people. So yeah, if we want to go and watch a show, we go to like London, get a really, really cheap like Airbnb type place, and yeah, it's nice. But I don't know, could I live there? Probably not. I like living in the countryside in the middle of nowhere. That's nice too. Right, take that season 2 without a manual CX. Better when it's because there's no manual yet, man. I'll just put a sticker where the manual should be. To you. Leeds Main CX is great. Manchester nowadays is terrible. It's a Dodge shop. This is the thing. I don't get why CX franchise their stores out. Because in doing that, it brings the overall consensus of people to go, CX is a crap. Because like me, the amount of people on my video are going, I've had a horrible experience at my CX, blah, 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 blah. Nobody, if you go to a restaurant and you have a nice meal, you go, oh, that was nice, because you expect it. If you go to a restaurant and you have a bad meal, you go, that place is bloody terrible, I'm never going to there again. And if it's some fish bar and it's a one-off thing, you go, I'm never going to that one individual place again. If it's a Harry Ramsden's, you go, I am never going to Harry Ramsden's ever again. You know, as a whole. With CEX, I don't get why they let these franchises operate in such a dodgy manner, because we don't go, well, I never nearly gave the place away then. Oh, Telford, everybody knows I don't like Telford. So I'll go like, well, I'm never going to CX Telford ever again, even though this wasn't the Telford one that did the dodgy stuff. I'm never going to CX Telford again. We go, I'm never going to CX again. Unless you're like me and you've got experience of going to different places and you know it's a luck of the draw. I will visit, nearly said it again, I will visit this place again. I'll give them a second shake of the stick. I probably should have raised it with this person. I probably should have said, what you've done is dodgy as hell. Don't be gloating about that. That's disgusting. You've ripped off not only a member of the public who's come here probably because they're desperate for money. Not only have you ripped off them, you've done it with a cancer charity. You vile git. I didn't do that. Should have done it. Probably would have got kicked out of the store. Like a melon, I just sort of sat there going, huh? So yeah, it's half of it's on me, isn't it, I suppose. Yeah, I will give him a second shake of the stick. Hopefully it was a one-off. We'll see, because when I went to again, Shrewsbury, I like Shrewsbury. When I went to my Shrewsbury branch, and I mentioned that this other place, I love it there, they're always staying with me. I went, really? That's one of the worst stores. So I was like, oh dear. Oh, so perhaps it was just showing their colours once. Let's see. Right then. Hey up PS3 Retro TV. How's it going, bud? Hope you get a decent copy of Time Crisis 4 eventually, Mo. Matty Fowler, how are you, bud? Right, matey. How's it going? Manchester Arnsdale near me. CX hit and miss. See, he's doing this again. What? I've read that. Bloody. So it's not my phone. Is it YouTube? I don't know. Right, let us know if you ever come down to London again. We can meet up. Yes, mate, that'll be sound. So yeah, and again, like me and the missus, we're always booking weeks off together, and there ain't much to do around here, so we will treat ourselves to a trip down your neck of the woods one of those. There we go. She just said she'd love to. Right, where are we? What's your monthly budget for games, or does it vary depending on find? It varies depending on so. If I have to buy it, as in if it's so cheap, and I'm like, if I leave that for another 10 seconds, someone's going to snaffle it, I will dip into my back pocket and pull out money that I didn't know I had, and I'll purchase it. But also, it mainly varies on how many cash in hand comedy gigs I have done that week, and I want to try and get rid of some of that cash before the taxman finds it. So yeah, that's the main way. But as a rule, generally, I don't care. I'd rather be a little bit in debt and have the games I want at a decent price than give it another couple of months and then watch that game just go like Space Marine has just done. Space Marine was a bloody £6 game all day. You'd see it in CX, £6. Overnight went to 20 quid. That would gut me. That would absolutely gut me. And of course, it goes the opposite way. Very rarely does it go the opposite way. And if it does, it normally only goes down by like 50p or £1. But yeah, unless you're collecting for modern systems, then you'd know you've got to wait and it'll come down. I want Astrobot on the PS5. I'm not paying £55 for it second-hand at CEX. I'll wait till it's like 20, 30 quid, even if I can buy it new for 20 or 30 quid, and I'll purchase it then. I'm not, But with the older stuff, if I see something at a bargain price, particularly on Vinted or eBay, that's mine, and I'll worry about the money afterwards. Right, where are we? Should have named and shamed. Yes, this is. Is it? It is me being a bit of a melt, isn't it? I should have at the time. I should have at the time called them out on it and said, like, that's not funny, because now I don't trust you. I should have done that. I wouldn't have known either. If I was there in the queue and the person was trading it in front of me, I wouldn't have known it was a rare limited edition one. It's just that the CEX member of staff had the knowledge that that's what it was, and they're the ones that were like, oh, it's discounted. There's stickers on the front of it, or graffiti, how they termed it. Yeah, so if I'd have seen it there, I'd have just gone like, oh, yeah, it's got a sticker on the front of it, whatever. So I wouldn't have had the knowledge to call them out on it. Obviously, I did call the Telford one out on my bloody Nintendo Wii, my 25th anniversary one, because that's my product. I knew about it. I knew what it was worth. In a way, you as the seller, you to know what your stuff is worth. I understand there's old people out there that are just taking stuff to a shop, but again, we all do it. Like, you're going to see something in a minute. I've been a bit of a rat, and I'll hold my hands up. I've done it mainly because the woman that I bought it off was an old bag, and I'm happy to just, if she's going to be horrible to me, I'm going to be horrible to her. But we've all done it where we've gone like, this person doesn't know what they've got. Normally, though, it's on them. Normally, if they list something and it's listed incorrectly and you go, oh, I'll have that, thank you, you don't know what that is. Like we do it with CX and Steelbooks. You just go, oh, I'll have that little bit of money in that one. What I didn't like was the fact that somebody had gone there, this person knew what it was and lied to them about what it was, bought it at a lot cheaper rate, and then got a discount on that. And then, obviously, I don't even think, not going to say the sex of the person, don't think that person kept it. I think they sold it. And they do collect DSs and things like that. But I think with that one, they were like, I know what that's worth. That can get me a lot of stuff that I really want. And they went out and did it, which is, yeah. So I'll do it for my own stuff. Definitely do it for my own stuff. Of course I will. And if I've done it with somebody who was getting ripped off with Skylanders in one of my local CSs. With that, they threatened to kick me out of the store. I was like, I don't freaking care, whatever. So I went outside the store, made a private sale with that person. I showed them what they were worth. I was like, I will happily buy them off you. Don't worry. Don't take them in there. They're ripping you off. Did that. So if I know the value of something, I'll call it out. With that, I didn't know the value. But at the time when they were laughing about it, I should have gone like, that's not funny. Why are you laughing about that for, you absolute... Yeah. Right, let's carry on here. Tell the place I'll go in and make a scene. Actually, I can't. Without, if I had hard proof, I think about getting one of them like lapel cameras where you can film everything that's going on and blur out the faces afterwards. I think about doing that, but I can't film every interaction with every person I ever have, can I? Where are we? The weekend geek. It's at your mum's house. Oh God, we've got a comedy person in. Hiya, Ryan McAllister. You're incredibly funny. Oh my God, you're definitely not a 12-year-old virgin. The CXs are okay, although I have had a couple of issues with them in the past. Yeah, this is, so some are good, some are bad, or whatever. Am I a member of the LGBTQ? Do you support transgenders? Are you a trans gamer? Are you a good-looking trans woman? Rainbow sign? I don't know. Strawberry cake. This person is hilarious. Well done. Your banter is fantastic. Keep commenting though, because this makes lots more people see this video. Thank you, mate. Pretty sure the Deadpool game spiked pretty hard. Yeah, it's come down quite a bit now, hasn't it? And I'm seeing a lot of the online prices coming down. Randy, well done, Ryan McAllister. There's always one, isn't there? What's wrong with you? Ryan, what has gone wrong in your life that you don't like gay people or the LGBTQ people? Like, are you secretly that way inclined? Do you like touching other boys? And has another boy touched you? Was it your dad? Did your dad stick his finger in your bum hole? Like, this is a safe space, Ryan. You can come out and you can tell me, and I'll promise I'll try not to laugh at you. You poor little virgin. Oh, bless you. Well, you're not a virgin, I suppose. Not anally. Not with your dad and your uncle around. Smoke, how's it going, mate? You all right, bud? That wasn't aimed at you. That was aimed at poor little Ryan McAllister, who's been touched by his family members. Oh, who's made to suck the bigger boys off at school. Poor Ryan. Right. Scalping little ratty pig. Yeah, that's it. I need one of them police cameras, don't I? Need one of them. Oh dear, yeah, no. Online troll. Oh my God, there must be something wrong with you, isn't there? Mainly, probably your BMI, I'm guessing, is incredibly wrong. So, where are we? I'm going to get a 360 loader of games sometime soon. Just buying a house first. Yes, mate. I'm quite lucky in that I've got my house sorted, so I'm an older boy now, and I'm one of them ones that bought an house for 4p. 4p and a pack of Chewits when I bought my house, so I'm all right. And I've got a 360 that I could put like digital games on if I wanted to, or like run them off a hard drive. I've got is it a JTAG think it's called a JTAG Xbox 360. I just want the physical ones, and then I'll keep the ones that I do want once I've got the full set. But yeah, there we go. Right then, I think Ryan got bored and got off, or perhaps his hands full at the moment. We don't know. Perhaps he can't type at the moment. He's like, ugh. He can't talk into his mic either, you know, to do text, speech to text. Just a lot of things going on in Ryan's life at the moment. Poor lad. I think Ryan does need a hug, doesn't he? Just not off his daddy and his uncle. They do the mean hugs that hurt his bum hole. Shekels and a silk. Like a sheep. Yes. So my vintage, mate, it's Donald Mackerel. So I don't hide anything. I am who I am on everything. So if you look for Donald Mackerel on anything, that's me. So trolls, you're welcome. Come over there. Say our bum dogs. Do whatever it is you want to do. Tell me that your uncle touches you. It's fine. Right. Let's move on. I will catch up on any more comments that come in, but we've got so much to get through. Oh my god! And we're going to start with something that's I'm precious picking this up. Like literally, that's not good. Look, it does. There's no. I don't even have to try. That's gone. Oh, bugger! And it survived. Oh my god! And this was a yodel. So this is down to, like I said before, yodel. Actually, not so bad. Better than every. Because that's not right. DJ Hero. Oh, what's inside here? What is that? So, it's got that. What? I think I'm going to have to test this. What's going on? What is that? Oh, bloody hell. Right, I'm going to have to make sure the dogs eat these. Don't eat these, rather. These are Yorkie's favourite products. The silica gel sachet. It's burst inside, so good God. I'll sort that after. Freaking hell. Oh God. That has been savaged harder than Ryan's bumhole by his family members. Do you know what though? As long as it works, I'm happy. I've got the game. This was just somebody selling the controller on its own. The freaking, what do you call it? The turntable. Look at me with my trendy words. Yeah, we'll check that afterwards. Oh, I've got knee room now. You can look at me groin, Ryan. Have a look at that and get excited. Right. What's this one? What have we got? Oh, are we on to eBay now? We're on to eBay. It's in a bubble wrap thingy. We're all right. We're doing okay. Oh dear. I like it where people don't understand that I'm an ex-stand-up comedian and I still do MC gigs. This is all I do is, I'm lovely to people, unless they start heckling, and then I just ruin their lives. I ruin them harder than I'm going to say it again, than their uncle ruined their bottom. Yes! Yes! I'm happy. Crash Team 5. Oh, yes. I had no Crash Team games. I kept on trying to buy them. They kept on like cancelling, or there was reasons why they couldn't post them to me, and blah blah blah. This, please be good. Got the manual. The disc is minty. That's my first. Ooh, that's not right. So that's the front of it. Back of it in English. I'm guessing that's a reprinted cover because that is the manual. So the manual is in German. Yeah, they've sent me a manual in German. So that, oh yeah, because you can even tell on the disc. Look at the disc. They've reprinted the cover for it. So this is what we were saying before. It's all right if you want to reprint a cover. That's cool, whatever. You can't charge somebody full price though. So I will offer to keep it. I want some money back because they've sent me the PAL UK cover with a German disc, the German manual, and I've got a feeling that cover is reprinted. So with that, I want some money back because I paid top whack for that. I paid basically CX prices. So just I was like, I can't buy from CX. I don't know if I'm going to get the manual or not. So yeah, happy to get it, but not for the price I paid. I will be getting a little bit of cash back for that. This, I think I know what this is. We will see. It's, oh God, I don't want to. I want to reuse this. I don't want to ruin it. Can I? Can I do it? Oh God. Right, we're in. We're in. So, talk of the devil. Crash Time 3. Now, I know it was a disc only, so this was dirt cheap. This was a lot cheaper than I could have got it. Cheaper than the CEX without manual option, which is what they should sell them as. If you're selling that with a reprinted cover, it's just a CEX disc only. So that's the price it should be. Instead, they print out their own covers and they sell it as just no manual. It's not no manual, it's disc only. So yeah, happy to get that dirt cheap, a lot cheaper than I could have bought it at CX. And I will do a good quality reprint. Like they, to be fair to them, like they've done, I'll do a good quality reprint on the front cover. And I'm happy to pick it up for that price. It's for my collection. It will sit there. It's a rarity. Cool. Happy to have that one. The irony though, bloody hell. Right, so that was 2 games. We've got 3 more to go until we do some more comments. Where are we? Or do I plug this into here? Because I don't want my phone to die because this is doing all the hard work. Right, next one we have. Okay, yeah, still an eBay one. And again, this is packaged well. I'm happy. I wasn't too happy with the packaging on that last one though, because for such a, it was still expensive for the price I paid for disc only. Basically, I'd have thought they'd have put that in at least like a little case with a bit of bubble wrap around it, something to protect it, not just a bit of card. Who knows? Now this this company's having a little bit of trouble at the moment, or at least this game is. I've got the last one to come out on the Xbox 360. I'm just readjusting the inlay because people don't seem to care if they get dirty or not. I do. I like them inside the plastic and not getting damaged. Noticed a big problem with it already. It's Football Manager 2008 on the Xbox 360. They only had 2006, 2007, 2008. I do need the Championship Manager game that's on there. I think it's Championship Manager 2007. I think it's called. I don't know. I need that one. It's only like a £2 game. That is the last one. It's actually quite expensive, which is why I managed to find a cheaper one on eBay. The price it should be. Bought that. Fantastic. I'll never play it because it will never be a patch on LMA Manager 2007, the best football management game of all time. Experienced the greatest job on earth. Oh yeah, being Ryan's dad. So the problem is, bloody manual's got a sticker on it, so yeah, it's useless, isn't it? Christ, CX will never accept that. Oh dear. Well, yet another ruined video, but no. The disc has got some scratches on. It'll work. That'll clean up well. And for the price I paid for it, I'm happy. Genuinely, nice little purchase there. Number 3, right? I'm picking number 4. Well, for some reason they put that on it. Don't know what all that's about. Fair enough, I suppose. It's nice. Is that so they know if you've tampered with it or something? If you, I don't know if it gets to the other location and someone goes, my game was damaged, but that's not on it. I don't know. Potentially. Right. So in bubble wrap, which I like. That's good. It shows the game and the game itself. Well, I don't need that. The game itself is in bubble wrap, but it's not a game because, as you can see there, it is. How can I get? I don't want to damage it. Well, anyway, I'll open it up properly afterwards. I'll get a knife and I'll slit it up properly. It's Transformers the game, but it's just the cardboard sleeve. There's nothing else inside there. It's just the cardboard sleeve. And as you saw earlier, then hang on, let's get it out. I'm not getting it out, Ryan. Calm down. One minute. Right. So because I've got that, and now I've got that cardboard sleeve, and it feels like it's got a manual and stuff. This is just meant to be. This is just meant to be the cardboard. I think it's got like a DVD or something in it as well. I think there's something extra. Can't remember, but I know it didn't have the game. But anyway, that goes with that, and I've got the complete Transformers game for the 360, cheaper than I could have just bought the game on its own. Madness, absolutely. Sometimes it's worth looking for these little things and piecing together your own bundle. So very chuffed with that, and I can see that the cardboard is in mint condition. That's all I want. God, what a geek. Yeah. Yeah, happy with that. Right, and the last one we will do out of this bundle, we've got very nice. I like them when they're like this. I like, Jesus, I am a sad bugger. I like them when they're all packaged up in these little boxes where they can't get damaged. It's nice. And again, it's just a little thing. It just shows to me that the person cares about the product that they are selling, or rather cares about their reputation, cares that people aren't going to go on and go, this seller was terrible. Oh, and we've got stuff inside, so nice little box, happy with that. Bubble wrap inside the box, even better. I have no idea what that is. Oh, a Pokemon card, okay. I don't know, is that? That's nice of them. Like, I don't collect them. What? Execute. I don't know. Cybolt. I genuinely have no idea about Pokemon. I don't know anything about it, but they put that in. That's nice. And I know it'll be worth nothing, won't it? It'll be one of the ones that everybody just throws away. To me, that's nice. It's a nice little thing that they've done to put that in there, because I paid a lot of money for a game that I do like these games. I'll never play it. Dodonpachi Resurrection, the deluxe edition. So yeah, it's like a shoot 'em up thing, and that is perfect. That is, whoa. Both discs. So is that a CD of the music? Because that's mint. And the disc itself is in perfect condition. That was a big hitter for me. I've been a big hitter. I know it's only like a 50, 60 quid game, something like that, but I've been after that for a while. I put the Pokemon card in there just because that's a nice little reminder of what you can get. In my head, that'll trigger me. Oh yeah, I remember buying that. Happy memory. Oh man, that's cool. What a way to, I think that was the 5th one. What a way to end that little section. I'm desperately fighting the need to go for a pee. Right, right, where are we off to? I think Ryan got bored. Got off, yeah. I did a hug, got through that. Thank you, I'll have a look tonight. Oh, no worries, matey. Gonna troll you, mate. Go for it. Troll me. Like, stand-up comedians, we hate hecklers. Like, the people who go, oh, I was trying to help. No, you weren't. You wanted to be the star of the freaking show, and it never works out because they're always freaking morons. So Soph, I don't mind you trying to do it. Yeah, that oven melon, Jesus. Bums, dogs, that's what we start for. Exactly. This is part of the dog bumming UK group, isn't it? It's brilliant. Yorkie, you've missed a lot, mate. You've missed an absolute melt of a human being. But I think I upset him. Where are we? DJ Hero, yes, man. Yeah. So I've never played it because I've never had the controller, but I've got DJ Hero and DJ Hero 2. So now I've got the controller. I'm well happy to have that. including the freaking, what do you call it, the silicone gel beads, whatever it is. Oh god. Silicone gel bag burst, mate. Yeah. Ryan has left the building. He has. How ironic to have Elvis saying that Ryan has left the building. Making me wish Ryan was back now. Yeah, 3-course meal in them pants. Yeah. We've got sausage and eggs down here, mate. Low quality at the weekend. Oh, lol quality. I thought you said low quality. I thought you were calling it low quality then. Thank you. But no, especially as a cosmic chef, you would know about your 3-course meal. Where are we? Oh dear, Blummeneck. Guessing the games in German. No, so this is when you. I do buy a lot of games from across Europe if they're cheap enough. Like sometimes just buying the PAL UK version is insane. As soon as you put it in your Xbox 360, whatever language your 360 is in, it'll play it in that language. So it's only really the manual is an issue. Like you can always reprint out a PAL UK cover for your own collection. That's fine. The manual though, if it's in bloody German, I ain't gonna Google Translate every single page. You know, even if I use the image thing, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I'm not even going to fight that, to be fair. That's just me being petty, but whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'll leave it. Christ. There's bigger things going on in the world, isn't there? Do you collect Yu-Gi-Oh game? I don't, mate. I don't. So if there's any games for the 360, I don't know. I would collect it, but I don't collect like cards or anything like that. I don't know anything about these things. Just the Xbox 360, mate. I do collect, as you can see, other consoles and stuff like that. Other than that, though, I'm not really. The only non-console thing that I want to get, and I was talking to the mister about today, I want the Evil Dead Necronomicon. I want an actual Necronomicon to flick through and look at with the fake skin cover and all that. Yeah, that'd be happy for me. Totally agree. CX needs to stop selling games at full price of reprinted covers. It's a con. It is, yeah. It's disc only. Anywhere else that is disc only, and it is heavily reduced. The excuse of like, oh, it's because people steal our boxes and artwork. No, they don't. And if they do, you're insured. Get over it. Bloody just bite the bullet and sell it as disc only. I mean, like, Christ, you're probably only getting the boxes nicked because you've sold something with a freaking fake reprinted cover on in the first place, you scabs. Right. Ever knew the manual mattered so much? Yeah, that's it. So the manual is for some reason, it's the important bit in the box that can really, really up or downgrade the value or something. The discs are discs. They should operate on any system. And I know, like, when you get older, you've got games that if they're in Japanese, they're in Japanese. Because again, some Asian games will work on the Xbox 360 console. It's very rare. Like, I know the PS3 is literally whatever you buy, it will work on the PS3. Xbox 360 tends to be region locked, but you can get Asian and American games that will work on it. It's few and far between. There's a list of them out there, but you might buy a Japanese game and it'll play in Japanese, and it's like, eh. But if you're buying a game from Germany, it will translate the game to English. But sadly, the manual, the bit that you might need for like buttons and things, or to understand what the hell's going on, yeah, you're knackered if it's in German. I'm only recording, what does it matter? Oh God, where are we? Roll on Football Manager 26. No, roll on LMA Manager 2026. That's what we need. Codemasters, pull your finger out of Ryan's bum and get out to making LMA Manager 2026. Oh God. If you live near West Brom, game are closing down. Massive sale at the moment. Oh, I'm not that fussed about game. Like, they've gone really, really bad, and loads of the games have closed down. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not near West Brom, mate, and it's not worth me making a trip over there, because I did the Chester one when the Chester one was closing down. Went over there, and the guy literally said, "Yeah, in the first day we got rinsed," and he said, like, all that's left is the tap that nobody else wants. So I don't know. If you get some good bargains there, matey, good on you. There's nothing near me, and it's not worth bloody hour and a half drive over there to look at some Pokemon plushies or whatever it is that they've got left. Right, go for a Waz. I'm not going for a Waz, man. I can hold it in. I'm a big boy. I'm not of the age yet that I need to pee every 30 seconds. All right, mate. Dodon patches quality. I'm shite at it. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be awful at it. I love them. My brain and my hands can't keep up with that sort of action anymore now, but I'm glad I've got it. Oh, yeah, nice to see you anyway, bud. Like, nice to see you've joined in. Did not know that. Oh, there you go. Every day's a school day. Apart from my school may be wrong. I may teach you incorrect facts, but there will be people in the comments that will correct me if I'm ever wrong, so that's cool. Motorstorm Arctic Edge on PS2 from France for £26. Like £40 going, mind you, waiting on it arriving. Yeah, it will turn up, mate. It does take a little bit longer, it will turn up. And yeah, just, why would you pay that sort of money when you can get a cheaper PAL version? I know there's people like that that want the PAL UK. It has to be everything mint. I'd rather save a bit of money. Don't let that crash down start to get rage out. I can't. Well, I suppose I can. I'll have a word. I've got me Cockney voice, and I'll have a fucking word, mate. I'll have a word with them, and if they fucking say to me, that tough shit, mate, you got to put up with it. I guess I'll fucking put up with it because I'm a fanny. Oh god, the dog starts to bark. Here we go. Here we go. So I think the dog needs a piss. So we've started swearing already, but swearing in a good way. Not swearing in a bad way, swearing in a good way. Crash time games are costly. Yes, they are, mate. Uncle had that really fun concept. Oh god, I've lost the conversation again. Sorry, but this is how crap my memory is. Bought a reprinted cover once from CEX. It was only a £1. Wasn't fussed because I wanted Section 8 on the 360. Bought a proper version later on with manual. Exactly. If something's dirt cheap, I ain't gonna grumble. But it's like when you're paying decent money for a game and they're sticking reprinted covers on them and there's no manual inside. It's like, come on, lads, frickin' hell. Just do a disc only price. It's not that hard. When they're like, oh well, we don't have the ability to do no manual and disc only on our listings. Yes, you do. Because you do it. There's PS1 games that are like no manual or mint condition. You have the ability to do it. Don't lie about it. We're not mugs. Jeez. I'm working myself up here. Calm down. Codemaster now owned by EA. You'll never see LMA again. Oh no, mate. It's just all a joke, isn't it? It's just all a joke. But I still think LMA 2007 is the best. That's a weird noise. Okay, don't know what that was. I still think LMA Manager 2007 is the best football management game of all time. At least you're not cleaning Krakow's games from Krakow first to take their rank. Well, mate, literally, people go to CEX and we know the standard that CEX will accept from if it's a good turnaround for them. If it's a PS2 game worth 20 quid and they'll only give you £2 cash or whatever, we know that they'll accept them. And if they don't accept them, they go to cash converters or cash generators where they just sort of go, mate, I will give you 7p and I'll let you kiss me knob. That's the level that goes to cash converters. You do get some bargains in there though. I'll always nip to cash converters and see if they've got some decent games in there before going to CEX. So yeah, but it's hit and miss there, definitely. Staff rinse the game stores closing down a bit. They do as well. The guy was even telling me, he said like he bought a load of Switch games. He said as soon as the Switch games went on sale, because they never go on sale, he was literally like, yoink, took all them, literally took them straight to CEX, got amazing trade value on them. He's like, I don't want them, it's just, I'm going to make money before they sack me, for Christ's sakes. So yeah, fair play to him. I ain't got any issues with that. Dad works for the council, sometimes gets crackhead PS5, etc. Always covered in hair and dog crap. Yeah, man. Well, I was telling Howard, the chap from 8-Bit H, I was telling him the other day about my, I think I mentioned it on a video here ages ago, where I went to get a PS2 bundle from Wrexham in what I didn't realise was like Crackhead Central. So I just pulled up in my car and went, oh, a bit rough here. Knocked on the door and a guy just literally dragged me in. I was like, you got the money? And it was only like 15 quid for a silver PS2 and a bag of games. So I'm sort of like, I'll have that. Yeah, I'll have that. Facebook Marketplace, I'll have that. But he dragged me in. He's like, "You got the money?" And I'm instantly like, "Have you got the games and the console?" So in the bags, and there's just 2 bags on the floor. His house looked horrendous and it stank, man. It was vile. And he's like, "Have you got the money?" And then now it's like, "Am I going to get fucking stabbed?" So I just like pulled 15 quid out of my pocket and went, yeah? And he just took it off me, puts the bags in my hands and pushes me back out the door. I'm like, oh my God. In that short period of time, there was people crowding around my car and looking at it to see if I got anything in my car. So I was like, excuse me. I plowed through them, get to the car, shut the door. They all sort of like scatter like cockroaches. Get in my car. I don't even check it. I just start the car, drive up, get home. I got home and darling, could you pass me that silver PS2 from round the corner there? Just to show you the condition. It does work, I will say that. But just on the side there. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, darling. So this is the PS2. It's got quite clearly a stab mark. And guess who's playing a frustrating game and just jabbed his knife into the front of it. It's quite pronounced. And some I think it's a naughty cigarette he may have been smoking whilst playing it. And it still stinks now, and it's been there for about 6 months, if not longer. Still stinks, and it's got all these nice little pop marks on the top of it, literal pop marks on the top of it. Yeah, it's grim. It's grim. Yorkie was asking if I'd got a silver PS2, and I was like, I have. You won't want it. So there's that, and all the games, most of them were missing discs. The ones that had discs, they were badly damaged. No manuals, no nothing. Again, stains in them. Material inside of dubious consistency that I had to wash my hands after I touched them. There was nothing of any value. I'd literally just given a man 15 quid to take his rubbish away. But it does work, so I will keep it. I'm thinking about, I watch Kev from Access Area 6 make clear consoles. He buys like housing, so if I ever feel a bit fancy, I might buy a housing for it. I might even, because the bottom of it is actually all right, I might see if I can just get a silver top, like just someone who's got a knackered PS2. Might see if I can just get a silver top and replace that. And Jesus, what? That is still vile. That is still vile. But I might see if I can replace that. And as you can see, $24.99 cash converters. What were we talking about? Jeez. So yeah, freaking hell. Did I open anything? Can't remember. Let's say that whatever this little bundle is here, whatever that is, that last little slip the postman's stuck an elastic band around, these will all be eBay. We'll go through these and we'll go back to the chat. So I dare say we'll have some cash converter, cash generator stories in there, I'm guessing. Let's get through these quick then. Yeah. Right. This one, yeah, I remember buying this. This was a £5 delivered to my house. I think that's the value of it. I don't care. It's just, I've got a feeling original Xbox games, I think, might start going up this year. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, one of the best RPGs I've ever played, complete. And from what I remember, the disc was mint. Yeah, disc is absolutely perfect. So that I'm going to hold on to, unless anybody wants to make me an offer of over £7. I'll make a quick £2 turnaround on that one. But no, that genuinely, I'm going to hold on to that. I can see that being like a £10-15 game in the space of 12 months. So chuffed to pick that up. So yes, I do a little bit of reselling. Yes, I do. I am a dirty reseller if I see a bargain. This, and that was literally a guy who I bought a game off, and he said, I've got a load more stuff, I'm getting rid of it. And I was like, yeah. And I didn't want to say your prices are too expensive. He's like, if you want anything, just make me an offer. He's like, because I'm just getting rid of everything. I made him an offer of £5 thinking he wouldn't accept, and he did. I was like, cool, I'll have that. Right, this one, nice bubble wrap, so happy with that. And inside the thing, we've got bubble wrap inside the bubble wrap, so double happy. Not happy I bought this, but I do need it for my collection. Lips, I love the 80s. What the hell? Never played one of these games, never want to play one of these games. Mint condition, great. Let's move that off my knee. Move my phone off my knee. I can smell, darling, there's something burning. I can smell smoke. I can genuinely smell smoke. Polish cooking, ladies and gentlemen. How many times have you set the kitchen on fire?
Once.
Once? How many times?
Once.
How many times in reality have you set the kitchen on fire?
Once.
She's a bloody don't trust dolls. They lie. At least 3 times by my counting, where the alarm goes. Di, can you open the door and stick the fan on as well, just in case? So it was burning. Freaking burning.
Only paper.
Oh, only paper was burning. That's fine. Paper's fine. That doesn't start house fires. Now your alarm's going. I'm taking that as the alarm to let you know that the house was going to set on fire. Let's move on. Darling, I can really smell burning bad.
Okay, go on. Don't stop it.
Okay, can you put the fan on as well, please? Because if that alarm goes off, the dogs are going to go mental. This is going to be fun for you guys. It's not going to be fun for me. What was on fire?
I won't tell you.
What was on fire?
Baking paper.
Oh my god. And the door's open and the fan's on, yeah? Thank you. Bloody hell. This is why I cook. Oh my god. Oh my god. Takeaway for tea tonight. Right. Oh Jesus. So, talking of something that's irreparably damaged, this won't work. Final Fantasy 11, the 2008 edition. I do need it though for the collection. I do need it, and I know it doesn't work, and I know it will never work. Never bring the servers back on again. Just disc is mint, so it should be. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, it's the 2007 edition. Sorry, not the 2008 edition. And a lovely, lovely steelbook to go with the other ones I got. And Bad Company, the gold edition. Yeah, Battlefield. No manual, don't care. Friggin' hell. And that, someone's tried to clean that. I don't think there's any extra content on the disc, so again, I don't care. But someone's tried to clean that. But it is a special disc. It does say gold edition. What do you get? Includes get into the fight quickly. 5 in-game weapons for rank 25, immediately unlocked. Whatever. Exclusive behind-the-scenes documentary. 8 multiplayer strategy videos and a poster. Okay, so it should have had a poster. I don't give a monkeys. I'm not putting a poster on my wall, and I don't care if it's complete. It was dirt cheap. Yeah, but you get literally outside of online play, which I know that there is a single player version of this. You can play it like offline. Outside of online play, you get nothing extra. So it is useless as a game, but it's going to look nice on my shelf like that. Happy with that. Right, and I think, let's do 2 more. Do 2 more, especially because I'm interested in. No, I'll save that for the next one. No, fuck it. We'll do this last one, and then we'll do another chitty chat. Right, what is this? So yeah, eBay yet again. This is from Funky Bunny Direct, which is not a sex toy. Just before anybody comments. Funky Bunny Direct, beautiful. We've got a lovely little piece of paper with how much I spent on it. Do I want to? That's too much for this game. I'm not going to tell you how much because you will. You'll say like, Donald, are you secret millionaire or something? Winter Sports Go for Gold 2011, and I know this was mint condition, which is why I would have paid good money for it. Look, not. Oh no, I've said that. So disc is mint. I don't even know what that sticker is. What is that? What is that? That's like a used condom. Perhaps it is. Perhaps they do sell sex toys. I don't know. But yeah, needed that. Got it. I think I've got all the winter sports ones now. They had 2009, 2010, 2011. Got it now. Happy. Let's go to the chat. The house isn't on fire. We're doing well.
Hey.
What, darling? Where are we? God. Hey, Donald, so glad to have finally caught you. Hey, how are you, mate? How's it going? What the hell? Yeah. I know. Mine are very random, mate. The end of month ones are always 6 o'clock on the last Saturday or Sunday of the month. I'll notify in advance. When I do little ones like this, it's just ad hoc. So we're doing really well so far. There's not much that's gone wrong, I don't think. I think I've only got the one game that had got a split in it, and that I didn't care because it was literally a whatever bundle. And then there was one game where they've reprinted a cover, and again, I'm not overly fussed. Oh, you have missed me rinsing a dodgy comment, though. That was fun. To be fair, the eBay seller had English feedback on some of the stuff, so it should be good. Exactly, but yeah, I don't mind buying stuff from abroad. Kevin, Tom's Football Manager on the C60. Yeah, well, I used to like Kenny Dalglish Football Manager on the ZX Spectrum because I think you could play as well. Like you could play and manage, but the gameplay was awful. So I used to skip the games, just manage. Jeez, yeah, man, it's been stabbed. I know. What the frick? What's happened to the PS2? But that was why, literally, I thought I was going to get stabbed. I thought, I am a dead man here. Why have I gone into this? Well, I didn't have much choice. I was dragged in, but why am I in this man's flat? I think this man is a heroin user. Oh, this is the end of my life. I'm never doing this again. And of course, I was straight back on Facebook Marketplace, entering weird people's houses. I had a woman with a hole in her neck, coughing sputum at me while I was trying to buy bloody some Mario game for the Wii offer. On Jesus. But yeah, that PS2, that was a special moment I will never forget for all the wrong reasons. Check the HD bay. That's a good point, and it does have the black thingy. So it's obvious that he's probably had a hard drive. Yeah, he's probably had. You even said HD, and there's me going, "What's it called?" So he's probably had a dodgy hard drive in it at one point. Oh, it's empty. It's empty, but those are always useful to have as well. So yeah, absolutely horrendous, but it does work, and the laser in it is pristine. Genuinely, there's games that like my PS2 struggles sometimes to read the blue disc, like the blue backs on the discs. Sometimes my PS2 will struggle to read it. Fine, reads them perfect. So it's a really good quality PS2 that looks like it's been to the other side in Silent Hill, if you know what I mean. It looks like they've toned the bell or wrong, and then this thing just appears. Oh God. Oh, hell. I actually said fuck instead of frick. We know times are getting bad. Putting cigs out. That's not from putting your cig out, mate. That's from little bits dropping off on there while you just... While the needle falls out your arm, the end falls off the cigarette, if you know what I mean. Did get summer stars for the PS3 ESD for £1. Ooh, nice, man. That's a good price. Yeah. Very good trading price. Yeah, man. So that is good to have. £15 for a PS2 is good, to be fair, no matter quality. Exactly. So with that, I'm figuring if I can get, say, a clear plastic case, if I can pick one of them up for £20, or even just for a £5, if I can get a silver knackered PS2, I'll just swap the case out, and all's good with that. It's worth it in the end. Pot smoking PS2, yes, man. I think it was that time as well. Like back in, I'm not gonna lie, I've done things in my youth, and back then I probably would have been a toker. You know what I mean? So yeah. What's your favorite console? Favorite of all time, I would say, is the PS2. I love the PS2, but the one that I'm collecting for and is now up there is the 360. I know it's rough. I know it's got its issues. I love it. But I've got the 360E out at the moment, and that, to me, stylistically and as a console, is bloody amazing. I was so sad when the store closed down because it's empty now when you turn it on. That used to be my favourite thing, was turn it on and all the options you got, and now it's a bit dead when you turn it on. Like, what's the point of logging in? What am I doing? But you still have to. So the 360, I bloody adore it. I love the Xbox 360. But yeah, if you were to twist my arm, PS2, genuinely, the games that are on it and the quality of it. The PS1, what a jump that was. When we got the PS1, it was like, wow. And then the PS2 come along, and you're going, there's no way it can be better than the PS1. Whoa, Jesus Christ, it's so much better. Like, again, when the PS3 came out, it was a leap, but not as big a leap as it was PS1 to PS2. Very, very happy with PS2. Right, where are we? Donald Mackerel bum budgies. Okay, so apparently now I bum dogs and bum budgies. So it's nice that we have the gay rights activist Chris Wright in our chat. I'm sure he's friends with Ryan, probably really good friends with Ryan's dad and Ryan's uncle. So nice to see you, Chris, and it's nice that you've come out as a member of the LGBTQ community. If you want to cut your penis off, mate, that's on you. You do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. Just stay away from children, because I've looked at your picture and I've seen you on notices. Right, Samsung. Yes, it's a Samsung. We're a Samsung household. You know, we're very elitist here. Oh dear, burn offerings for tea. No, to be fair, I think it was just like grease-proof paper. I think the oven had just decided to set fire to it, so that's nice. How far are you off 100% of your collection, and how much pain is it causing? Causing me a lot of pain, matey, a lot of pain. Mainly because every time I go, oh, I think I'm almost there now. I mean this with love. Like, genuinely, it's a term of endearment. Some geek will turn up in my comments. I love geeks, so Jenny, thank you so much. But a geek will turn up in my comment and go, actually, I think you'll find that there's 3 more versions of that game, and one of them is £400, and I just chew me bloody fingers off. Oh no, I need it now. I need it. So thank you, but also yeah. So I'm about, I want to say 900 to 1,000 games in. I haven't checked properly since I've gone on this big splurge, but I think there's about 1,000, just over 1,200 games for the basic collection, and then with all the duplicates and different versions and I'm not doing all of the collector's editions ones and all the Steelbooks, but if you were, I think you're looking at like over 3,000 games. So, and like I've even got games that aren't in the PAL collection, like a book Petanque, which is a French-only PAL game. I bought it because I saw it reasonably cheap. I was like, I'll have that, and it's still sealed, so that's nice. And it will sit there. I'll never ever play it because I don't particularly want to play Bulls on my Xbox 360. But yeah, got it. So it's one of them ones where I'll probably be collecting it till my dying days. But yeah, so glad it's not a sex toy. Everything's a sex toy if you've got enough lube. I'm on a complaints page with CEX on Facebook, lol. Lots of posts on there about their practice over reprint covers and how they charge full price. Exactly, mate. The best it was, apparently, I was trending on a CEX page. Somebody's going, have you seen this person? It's disgusting, blah, 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 blah. Because, again, one of me mates was telling me about it. Going, I've seen you on the CEX. Someone was sharing your video and calling you an idiot. And then they got such a backlash of people going, he's 100% spot on. You're the moron. And it gave me video a little bit of a spike as well. So, thank you. So apparently I'm getting famous in the CEX world, but for all the right reasons. They might not think they're the right reasons, but as soon as they post about me being an idiot, all the people come out the woodwork and go, no, he's spot on. You're a moron. And your company's shocking. So, it's great. Off to the gym now, pal. Pretty sure. Oh my God, gym on a Sunday. Fair play to you. Pretty sure you are the only person I've watched on YouTube live stream. It's been great. Oh, thank you, mate. I'll catch you again soon. Yeah, well, I'm always like this. I'm an idiot. I'm open about the fact that I'm an idiot. And apparently I'm a dog bummer. And what was the other thing that I bum now? And I'm gay and I'm trans. So hopefully I will have my own show on the BBC by this time next week. Fantastic. But thank you for watching, matey. And yeah, we'll hopefully have a natter again soon. PS2 is the go. Yes, it is. And the 360, yes, it is. Yeah. PS1 is good. And again, yeah, PS1 is fantastic. When I had the Sega Saturn and I was like, I am the boss. I had the Sega Saturn. And then my mate bought his PS1 round. And I was like, oh no, what have I done? Made a terrible decision. PS1 was fantastic. The games library on the PS1 was redonkulous. It's fantastic. And I know you're spending a lot of money collecting games on it, mate. I bet it's so worthwhile, though, because as much as I love the Sega Saturn, I'd hate to be a Saturn collector. Yes, there's less games on it, and arguably there's some games that PS1 collectors wish they had. It's far more on the PS1, though. Darling, would you be able to shut the back door now, please? Because there's no fire in the house anymore, and I'm getting nippy. You will see, talking of sex toys, you will see some nip action in a minute. Oh dear. But yeah, PS1, fantastic console. I just love PS2 better, and PS2 plays PS1. So, right. Well, PS3 plays PS1 as well, doesn't it? Actually, yeah. So, that's good going. When it comes to video game, Darling, please, could you close the back door? It's freezing bloody cold and the house is no longer on fire. It's Baltic. Thank you. When it comes to a video game, it makes me need to piss as well when it's cold. So I don't really want to get me knob out on stream. It's not one of them. Thank you. Thank you. Now, when it comes to video game nostalgia, which console and or era gives you the best memories? For me, GameCube era gives you the best memories. Best memories, I've console. Console would be Sega Master System, that era, just because that was when I proper got into it. But computer would be the ZX Spectrum, particularly the 128K plus 2A. My first one was a 48K, but yeah, just being a little kid. And again, I keep all my specky games out. Hero Quest and Scrabble. That's my first ever game I ever owned. So that is, I suppose, my deepest memory. Yeah, but the console would be the Sega Master System. Fantastic little machine. And again, just playing with my mates, all huddling around TV screen together, sharing control pads. So even if it was a one-player game, you play a bit until you die, and you pass it on to your mate, and you sit there like a junkie waiting for your turn. You know what I mean? Like, But yeah, the Master System, I suppose, for a console, for a computer, the ZX Spectrum 128K plus 2A. I used to look at programming for it as well. I wish I'd kept that up. Yeah, well. Right, where are we? I love you, Donald. Oh, Chris, I love you too. I love you in the way that you really want me to, but I can't do that to you as a partner. We all love Donald. Yes, we do. We all love me. So you're not special, Chris, even though you want to be and nobody likes you. Oh. What games are you currently playing, mate? Honestly, nothing. I've been rancid this past week. I've been spending over like 12 hours in bed every day. So I feel better now, but I'm just catching up on everything I needed to do. Oh God, you're gonna hate me. The game that I've got stuck on since I did a video for a joke. And I've ended up enjoying it. Is Sims 4. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? My missus was there completing Still Wakes the Deep, and they're trying to push her off the machine so I could play Sims 4. I've got problems. Outside of that, what would be the game? SnowRunner that I was playing with Yorkie, but that's been a few months now. I need to get back onto that again. Yeah, God. I've been sucked into Sims 4. I need to break that habit, or else that's all I'm going to play. Christ, yeah. No, I need to play some more games. Is it cool to play Sims 4? I know people hate on it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was quite fun. I thought I was going to detest it. It's all right. Where are we? When you starting on the empty... No, don't you dare put that in my brain. My earliest game I remember is watching my dad play Duke Nukem on the PS1. Cool, yeah, no, good game. Again, that got a lot of hate with the Duke Nukem Forever. Wasn't that bad a game, actually. It's just, yeah, I think people built up hate for it. But Duke Nukem, not the original side-scroller one, but like on the PlayStation 1, fantastic. I used to love that. I used to play it on the PC as well. PS1 had an excellent combination of games on all genres. Yeah, it's birthplace of many franchises still arranged today. Genesis, yeah. Going down a slippery slope this year, going game shopping in the States, Goodwills and pawn shops. Can you recommend any USA exclusives for the PS3? Yorkie will be good for that one. I don't know about Americans. I know obviously you've got all the NCAA titles if you're into your sports, like the March Madness games for basketball and obviously your college football games. Outside of that, I don't know. Look online, mate. You just Google like NTSC exclusives PS3, and they'll have a big list. And some of them will be compatible, like they'll have a PAL variant or whatever. Some of them will literally play on a PAL console, so people will order them in, so they don't actually become that rare. But there will be NTSC. Like I've got for the PS2, I got RPG Maker on the PS2, but it's only available in Japan and America. So I had to get an American PS2 to be able to make my own RPG games on the PS2. And I started making one for one of my old comedy characters. Never completed it. It was quite tricky. And I've since gone out and bought it on the PS4. So it's just called RPG Maker. So I've got a version of it on the PS4 as well now. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know, mate. Look on lists, but Yorkie might be able to help you because he's big up on his PlayStation stuff. More lager because my voice is going. That's actually surprisingly nice. I'm not really a drinker. That's surprisingly nice, Estrella. Please sponsor me. Right, where are we? I've never played on a Philips CDI either, matey. I'm sorry. 450 games. Oh god, no, I've never played on one. I've heard they weren't the best. Weren't they the ones that did the Zelda, like a point and clicky type Zelda thing that was awful? But I don't know. Never played on one. I know they're getting rare now, but yeah, it's not for me. Man's off docking 2. Man's off docking. Man's off docking. I'm lost on that one, you have to explain it to me. It's not your fault, mine. It's probably referencing something, but you know how my head is. Bloody hell. Specky owner and thought there was boss until I got Amiga 600. I used to go around my mate's house, and because it was so easy to copy games for it as well. I know it was easy to copy games for the Specky, but we'd be around his house playing on like, what was there's like a one where there's ants in a desert, and they have to pop up and you have to shoot them, and it was like, there was also a bit where you're scrolling across, you like a top down, like Alien Breed. It was like that, but with ants. It came from the desert, I think it was called. But you used to love going around his house. And he had like an Amiga 500 to begin with, and then an Amiga 600. And yeah, man, yeah, the jump there from Specky to Amiga. Playing on the voice emulator where you just type in a sentence and it would sound like Stephen Hawking talking back to you. Man, hours of fun just playing that. How simple things were back then. God, great. Yeah, love the Amiga. Well, not my Amiga, his Amiga 600. Yeah, as far as there hasn't been a new Sims 11 years on it, why would they? Genuinely, they kept on sort of like people going, we want Sims 5. Why, when you're still going out and spending bloody 40 quid per pack on... I think they just released one now where there's like the Death Pack and you can play as Death. 40 quid. Like, how many? I think someone tried to collect all the Sims 4 packs, and not just the packs, but the little add-on ones and like all the little bits. And they said it comes to about $5,000. So if you've got all these little kids just ordering through mummy and daddy's credit card, and they're all paying $5,000, no wonder EA don't want to do anything else, and they don't want to develop anything. Like, sod it, we're just milking this cow until it's dead. Oh dear. Where are we? I know Naughty Bear Gold Edition. Naughty Bear Gold Edition is fantastic. Is all the DLC on the disc? Just say I had it back in the day, and it's not as good as like the Hitman games, but it's like a stealthy killer thing. But yeah, is all the stuff on the disc? I can't remember now. Because I know the Gold Edition was downloadable on the Xbox 360. I don't know if they released the Gold Edition on disc. I know it was on disc on the PS3 because that's what I had it on. But oh man, I don't know, my head. Yeah, Top Gun. Oh, I just bought Top Gun for the Xbox 360. I think Days of Thunder. Days of Thunder. Is Days of Thunder on Modern Consoles? I had it on the ZX Spectrum. I can't remember if it was on anything after that. Again, it might be me being thick. Sorry. No idea. PS3 games. PS1 is area of knowledge. Well, never mind. I have a large shelving unit. Currently holds my Right Said Fred memorabilia collection. I'd like to know if you were ever expanded collection. I'd have it, mate. Right Said Fred wrote one of the best gaming songs. I don't know you're mocking it, but I like Right Said Fred. I think we're all right. Really some bangers. Like Deeply Dippy is an absolute fucking tune. Brilliant. Yeah, but they released one of the best video game songs that has no reference to it. Came out for Sonic 3. They released a song called Wonder Man, and it is bloody awful, but it gets stuck in your head. At no point in the song do they mention Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 3, Dr. Robotnik, Tails, nothing, not even Knuckles. Don't mention a single bloody thing. And to me, it's still one of the best video game songs out there, even though it's so bad. Listen to it at your own peril, and you'll find yourself wanting to play it again out of spite, and it'll just get stuck in your head. Fantastic. If you're an activist, get active and get lost. You in now. Mate, I don't care. It's all interaction, isn't it? What these knobheads don't realise is every comment that comes on here shows my video to more people. So not only is that more people seeing my channel, more people enjoying it, more people having a laugh, it's more people mocking them and realising what absolute spanners they are. Oh dear. Lemons on Amiga and Mega Drive and PSP. Yes. Again, Lemons, I remember, had 2 songs. Talking of like Right Said Fred and their song, there was Sunshine on a Rainy Day by Zoe. I remember that on the advert, and it was fan. I was only a little kid at the time, and like, what a fantastic tune. I don't want to listen to it again now. I don't want to ruin my memories of it, but Sunshine on a Rainy Day by Zoe. And the other one was they used a song from Ariston that used to be, they used to make washing machines. It used to be Ariston and on and on and on. And it'd have that playing with Lemons in the foreground. But Sunshine on a Rainy Day was the main one. But yeah, I used to love Lemons. Oh man. Love your tall stories. Oh, I don't know what's up with it. And I'm sorry if I got, sorry Dan, if I got a little bit grumpy with you before, it's because you used the word apparently about my story in 6. I swear on my, I love my dogs. I swear on my dog's life, that happened in the store. The guy was laughing, just giving away the sex of the person. Person was laughing about the fact that they literally ripped off this person that didn't know what they had. I should have called him out on it. I didn't. I sat there sort of like, sort of gritting my teeth and going, oh, thanks. And you've just rejected a load of my stuff. Okay. I should have called him out on it. Didn't. But it happened. And I got grumpy with you because you put in your comment that, oh, well, apparently that happened. It wasn't apparently. It did happen. If I was grumpy with you, I apologise. I was getting a lot of shtick in the comments back then from proper CEX fans. So, yeah. But I'm glad you like my stories. And by tall stories, do you mean lies? I don't know. Am I being overly protective here? Because a tall story is a fib, basically. So I don't know. Yes, all the DLC is on the gold edition. Oh, bugger. It's a shame they didn't. Did they release it on the 360? I think it was digital download only on the 360. I know I had the PS3 version. DLC is on the disc. I do know the DLC on the 360 are bugged. Luckily, I genuinely don't give a monkeys about like achievements. I don't care about platinum in games on the PS3 and all that sort of guff. But I just like having all the DLC and all the bits. So yeah, if it's on the disc and if it is on the 360, cool. I think before the store closed down, I think I downloaded it. I haven't checked, but I say I remember having it on the PS3, and I do remember the gold edition was great. And I remember there was oh God, there's like a different version of it where you're on holiday, you're on an island. Oh God, again, pop it in the chat if you guys know. I'm lost here. Right, best video game song is in Crazy Taxi. Offspring, yeah, yeah, cool. But I'm on about like actual songs that were released to the general public, i.e. got in the charts. So yeah, like I remember there was a Super Mario World one by something MCs, can't remember what it's called. I remember someone did the Tetris song that got released. Bloody hell. Yeah, the 90s were a crazy period where people would buy any old muck. Da 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 da. Okay, I don't know what that means, but they did release it, yes. NTSC only copy for both PS3 and 360. Ah, so that's it, yeah. So I would have had an American copy on the PS3. I didn't know back then. All I know is it worked. But yeah, you can't play it on the 360. Okay. Panic in Paradise. Yes, matey. Thank you. Retro Ghetto is the best. He's got a smooth head and he wears a vest. Okay. I think I'm just going to stop reading Chris Wright's comments because it's just, he's not learning, is he? I think he's like one of the special needs kids where you just go, please don't stick your finger in the plug hole, and they just keep on doing it, and eventually you just have to go, whatever happens, happens. Let him take his own life. Right, we will move on to the next bundle of stuff. I'm not going to get stuck on that. So we've got the last online pickups, and I'm going to show you as to why I am a crook. Genuinely, I have fleeced somebody, and I don't feel bad about it because they were horrible. So I'm not even going to pull the strip on that. I'm not Yorkie. I'm not going to give you guys the satisfaction of watching me pull the strip, but also because I don't have to. I can pull a game out the bottom. Oh, you're joking. I do have to. Oh, it's 2 games. Oh, no. Yorkie, I'm so sorry, mate. I'm ripping off your thing here with the... We'll get Chris excited over stuff like that. I've never seen a box like this before, actually, so... Is it packaged well? Who knows? Okay. Ooh. Okay. This one has a price tag stuck to it. Don't know why. It is Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. Is it complete? It is complete. Is the disc good? The disc is immaculate. I'm happy with that one. Now this shows you how weird I am. I don't want to damage this because I like the colour. I like the colour of the bubble wrap. My God, what is wrong with me? Can I get into it without damaging it? I can't. I'm going to have to slice very carefully across the top and try not to damage it too badly. I don't know why I like it because it's orange. That's weird, isn't it? That is weird, and I'm struggling to get in without absolutely mangling it. Oh no. Sorry, Baggy. Sorry. Right. And it's a good job I didn't go too deep on that, because this is new and sealed. I did not know it was new and sealed. That's a turn up for the books. I paid £3 for this. It is the Fallout 3 game add-on pack for Broken Steel and Point Lookout for the Xbox 360, which I don't need because I've got the Game of the Year edition. I was just going to have that sit on my shelf. Now I will not open that ever anyway. So it'll be good condition. It is completely new and sealed. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah. Excellent. That was just £3 delivered. So you do get the odd bargain on eBay still. Right, we've got 2 left to open. And then my Donald Mackerel is a scab ended. Right, so this is Forza Motorsport 3, the limited collector's edition. I'm sure I just got this off Yorkie, but I'd ordered it well in advance. And this is complete. So the one I got off Yorkie, again, he told me the way it was going to be. I was like, it's fine, I'll have it. Didn't have the USB. This one does. I think it was £10. So I was like, I can't not have that. I know it's complete. I know it's in good nick because the guy that sent me through really, really good pictures of everything. So yeah, happy to have that. I'll just, and again, no slight on you, Yorkie. I'll move the one on you sent me just because it's missing the USB. But yeah, really, really chuffed to get that one there. So yeah, Yorkie sent me something that was incomplete. But no, genuinely, he got in touch with me and said, look, it's missing the USB. Do you want this? I was like, yeah, I'll have it. So, got the complete one there, flush. And the last pickup, before we have another quick break, followed by Donald Mackerel is a thief, reporting to trading standards, vile pig that he is, moonpig.com. Right, the address is hidden. And talking Polish in the background, if you can understand that, fair play to you. I've saved the best for last. I know this cost me about £35 delivered. It's Tekken Tag Tournament 2. We are Tekken Edition. It is complete. That is as heavy as a brick. That is bloody... Whoa, what is inside? Because again, I saw this on eBay. I saw it was mint condition. I was in my local indie. My indie wanted £60 for this. So I was like, can't be worth that much. It wasn't. It's worth about £50. And I saw it for £35 delivered. And that is pristine. That box is perfect. I will check inside in a minute, make sure it's all okay. It's got the, is it a DVD? To go with that, making of. What is that? What is that? Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Is it the soundtrack? It's got a soundtrack. Yeah, original soundtrack and remixes. And these will be mint. Because yeah, show me all the photos. I'm not even going to check. Show me all the photos of these. The Art of Tekken. That book hasn't even been opened. I don't want to open it. That is... Jesus. Yeah, let's just check the game. Because the one thing that might happen is somebody might have played the game. Do you know what? I don't even think that code's been used. Can't use it now, mind, because the shop's down. But I don't think they've even used that code ever. Download your add-ons. Yeah, well, that ain't happening anymore. But where is it? Does it still work on a Series X? Because if it does, might. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That is a great way to end the bargain section of this. And then we'll have a quick chat. And then we will finish on Donald Mackerel is thieving scum. That is perfect. Jesus. That is absolutely... It's got like the tiniest tear on the top corner. What the... Right. So, let's quickly catch up on chat. Frickin' hell. Right, where are we? About 4 months, things I picked it up for about £6 for the store one day. Yes, yeah, matey, that's it. So I saw it on the store, never bought it because I don't know. Did I? No, I did. I bought it. I've never played it. There we go. That's what to do. Evening, Dom. Now I know why you lost your hair. All them trips to CX. Yeah, man. No, the genuine story of why I lost my hair. Number one, what do you call it? Genetics, because my dad, yeah, his hair started to go. Number two, being a basketballer, I thought I was gangster, and so what I did was I had my hair reasonably long, like afro level long, which I did used to have, and I also had a mullet. I decided to braid my freaking hair, to have like extensions put in my hair and braid it like the Predator so I could be all cool and gangster whilst I was playing basketball. And what that did was ripped out the entire front of my freaking hairline. I've been like this since I was like in my 20s. Just literally ripped everything out of the front. And the only reason why I cut it off, even though it was ripping the front of my hair out, the only reason why I cut it off was because every single day I could hear flies dying in it. Like a fly would get stuck in the braid, and you just hear zzz, 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 and then eventually nothing after about 3 hours. So I'd have dead flies stuck in my freaking hair. And this is what happened afterwards. We shaved it all off. It used to grow out as an afro, so I'd look like, oh, what's his bloody name? The Krusty the Clown. I'd just have like hair out here like a freaking afro with a big old bald bit at the top, which made me really cool. Like all the basketball kids loved me then. They did not mock me horrendously. Built up a nice resilience as well to people that like come onto YouTube channels and try to poke fun. There's nothing that can offend me anymore than the things that people used to say when I had the Krusty the Clown haircut, or the dead fly stuck in braids do. White people, don't braid your hair. It's not good. Yeah, genuinely, it's a completely different type of hair. Don't do it. You end up looking like this, like I should be on Eggheads. You know that program that used to be on BBC Two that was full of nonsense. Looked like I should have been on that. Right, where are we? Same here. Don't care for trophies or achievements. No, I'm glad I don't have OCD with getting them all. As long as I beat the game, that's all I care about. I don't even care about beating the game. Sometimes I'll get like 80% through a game and just go, can't be bothered with this anymore. And that's it. Just sits to the side. I've never completed Final Fantasy IX. Never. I've got like, I love Final Fantasy IX. It's one of my favourite games of all time. I've got close to the end and just sort of went, oh, this is long, this is, isn't it? I think I did Final Fantasy VII. I think I did. I haven't done any of the other ones. But there's loads of games that I've got like really close to completing and just given up on. A game has to be spectacular for me to complete it. Like the first one I did last year, I think it was the only one actually, was Resident Evil 7 in VR. Yeah. Where are we? Only here for your negative content. The public love negativity and bullshit. Okay. If that's genuine, mate, genuinely, if you are only here for negativity, I don't want you here. So what I will do, unless you say otherwise, what I'll do after I finish this stream is I'll just make it so you can't see anything, because I don't want negativity, genuinely. I like truth. I like it when people point out things that are wrong, but I can't be doing with, I don't know, whatever the hell you think you are. I can't be doing with people coming on and just being snarky little weirdos. So I'll just get rid of you, and you can put whatever you want in this chat for the meantime. Fill your boots, but I don't want you or people like you on my channel, and I don't care if you subscribe. I don't have channel memberships, but if you're a channel member, I'd get rid of you. I don't want people like you on here. I don't care if my stuff is ever successful or not. So enjoy yourself. Bye bye. And I can see that quite a few people will have that same opinion as to people like you on my chats. Right. Cool. Nice little copy. Yeah, man. I know. What the hell? How did that even get in there? Genuinely, I just bought it thinking it was just a copy to go on my shelf. So really, really tough with that. What's your view on sealed game collectors? For or against? Now, if you're just going for a full collection, yeah, I can understand people that collect sealed games and they just sit on the shelf and they're looking nice. If you've bought 6 copies of something, all brand new and sealed, because you're treating them as an investment, I get it. I wouldn't do it. I don't like it. And also, if you're buying something you like and you won't touch it and you won't play on it, that's sad to me. Like I've bought loads of sealed games. I pop them straight out and I play on them because that's what I want them for. But there's different ways to it, isn't there? Like if you want it as an investment, I understand it. I can never do that. That will stay sealed because I've got the Game of the Year edition. Like all these are going to get played. There's none of my games that are sealed that will stay sealed unless I've got it somewhere else. So yeah, it's horses for courses, isn't it? Not for me. I can see why people do it. It's not for me, but I do get why people do it. I think Kev from Access Area 6, again, not something I would do, but he bought like 4 or 5 copies of, what's it called, that bloody stupid shooter thing, like online shooter where kids go and murder each other. Can't remember what it's called, but he went and bought like 4 copies of that, and then it became free, so nobody bought these things anymore, and the value of them shot up to like $1,000 each, and I think he sold a couple of them and made a mint. Fair play to him. That's cool. Not something I could do, but yeah, we've all got different things. I'm also here for the moaning. Oh, please don't be here for the moaning. Please don't. I'm a positive man. I will call out crap if I see it, but I'm not into like grumpiness. I don't know. Tekken Tag 2 is backwards compatible. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I may have potentially DLC on that. Thank you, Trance. Thank you, matey. You with an afro would be glorious. I've got photos somewhere, mate. If I haven't burned them, I've got photos somewhere. Jesus. Have you got space chips on the 360? Yes, I have. And Jesus Christ, I wish I'd picked that up when it was like £4. Remember, it jumped for a tenner at CX and it's jumped to 40 quid. Yes. Oh, Christ. Right, Don. I'm only here because Football Manager 25 is coming out. And Fortnite, yes. So, yes, Football Manager 25. What a cock up that was. But somebody did make the comment of, fair play to them. Fair play to not just releasing a broken, buggy game, which is what 99% of other companies would do. Look at the bloody WWE 2K, was it 20? That scandal that came out. Fair play to them for going, it's not ready. We don't want to subject people to a broken game. We're just not having one this year. Why they can't just release a roster update, I don't know. But yeah, no, fair play to them. And yes, Fortnite, that is the game. Thank you, matey. Right, we will get on to why Donald Mackerel, and we'll do a little bit of chat at the end. We'll go on to why Donald Mackerel is scum. I'll just kick the camera. Why Donald Mackerel deserves to be cancelled. Because Donald Mackerel took advantage of an old lady. So, Donald Mackerel, me, saw somebody on Facebook Marketplace and they had a original Xbox, OG Xbox, and they wanted £60 for it. They said it was boxed and in mint condition. And it came with a bag of games. So I contacted them and I said, like, oh, you know, is there any chance I could see inside the box and just see like all the inlay and the manuals and everything? And they said, oh, my son isn't here, I can't open it. it's cardboard. Just open the top up, let me see the thing, and that's fine. I didn't even care about the console. I've got like 3 of the bloody things. I just wanted the box, mint, and the games. So just let me see inside and let me see the manual. Let me see the polystyrene. If it's mint and in good condition, I'll gladly take it. Again, just sort of said, oh, my son doesn't live here. I can't mess with his stuff. You know, you'd have to just take it as it is. So, well, you're only opening a box. You're not wrecking anything. And she said, oh, my son's moved away. He moved away a long time ago. He doesn't even live here anymore. So I'm afraid you just have to take it as is. So I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to do that. Not for 60 quid. I said, like, you know, you're asking me to spend a lot of money on something that potentially doesn't work and potentially is missing lots and lots of bits. So I'm sorry, I'm not interested. A few days go by. She gets back in touch. She said, do you want this or not? And she was quite rude. So I just sort of said, like, yes, I would like it if you can just open it up and send me a picture. And what she sent me was a video of just the Xbox on its own, running, and it had a flashing green and orange light on the front. And she said, I'm testing it. From what I can see online, this means that I think it means it's overheating, is like the top search result that comes up. And again, I didn't care about the console. So I was like, okay, nice to know. But sorry. And she's like, because of that, I can do it for £30 if you want. So it's like, well, right. So you're saying it's completely broken. Do you want to give me half price for it? So I was like, no, that's fine. Thank you. I'm really not interested. He said, well, like, if you don't want it, somebody else is going to have it. And I was like, show me, because you've obviously taken the bloody console out and plugged it in. Show me what image comes up on a TV screen and show me the box with the manuals, with the polystyrene inserts. I was like, and could I please have a look at the games? Because you've just shown me a bag of games. And the only games I could see, there was 2 on the top. The only games I could see were these 2, which was Dead or Alive 3, and there was Unreal Tournament, Unreal Championship, which I don't really care much for. It was like, yeah, whatever. So what she sent back through was a picture of a completely empty box with no polystyrene in, no manuals, no nothing, and still no images of the games, nothing working on a TV screen. So I said, like, look, you know, this is getting really, really awkward now. I don't want to continue on with this. Thank you. I'm not interested. I wanted a boxed complete one. And she said, like, you know, oh, what it is there's no manuals inside. There's no polystyrene. There's no packaging. It's just the Xbox inside there. But I will put the controllers in with it. I was like, okay, how many controllers you got? She said, I've got 3 controllers. She showed me the controllers. Only one of them is official. 2 of them are spurious. I was like, okay, that's 3 controllers. It's cool. I've only got a couple. So if any of mine go wrong, I've got a couple, well, 3 spare now. Fantastic. And then I happened to notice in the background that one of the other games was Time Splitters. So I was like, okay, so cool. There's at least 3 games with it. That's fantastic. And I said, can you send me a picture of the game? She said, there's too many. There's a bag full of them. So I was roped back in now. And so I just thought, do you know what? Sod it. I'll go around and I'll have a look at it. And I thought, and in the meantime, I'll just see if there's an easy fix for this overheating problem. So I did say, like, can you please just show me it hooked up to a TV? And she said, I can't. I don't have a TV. It did seem like an old lady, so I was sort of like, okay, you know, perhaps she doesn't have a TV. Or at least one that your Xbox can plug into. Most now are just HDMI only. They don't have the, the red, white, yellow plug thing, or they don't have a SCART socket on it. So I sort of understood that. I looked online how to fix it, and one of the results was those lights flash on the front if it's not hooked up to a TV. So in my head, I'm like, this thing probably works. And it does. It does bloody work. So I thought, oh, that's fantastic. I got there. She was the rudest old bag I have ever met in my life. Literally, like, I got to the door and she went, so have you got the money or what? And I went, hello, nice to meet you too. And she was like, oh, don't come in. And I went, I'm not coming in. And then she like scuttled off and came back with just the bag of games. And I pulled out those first 3 games, came with a load of PC games. So I don't know if these are worth anything or not. So PC games, I tried to explain to her, don't work on the Xbox 360. She went, well, I don't want them. Oh, the price now as well was £35 because she didn't realise how many games were with it. I wasn't going to argue because I'd got a suspicion that the Xbox was going to work. So I was like, that's fine. I've got 35 quid on me. Command & Conquer Red Alert. big box version. I don't know if that's any good or not. I just want to make sure that the one game that I really was like, that's in there. So Dark Reign 2, never even heard of it. Unreal Tournament, you've just seen that's on the Xbox. Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, both discs in there. Red Faction, Hostile Waters, never even heard of it. Now this, I did not know, made its way onto the PC. Happy to have it. Grandia 2. Oh God, that beer's coming back. Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Om, whatever it is. So chuffed to have that. Really chuffed to have it. We will save that to the end because that's the one that I was like, not chuffed about this. Summoner. Half-Life 2 is there. What is that? Anachronox? I don't know. Never heard of it. Don't know anything about it. The original Far Cry. Okay. Warhammer game, Fire Warrior. I know it's like a shoot 'em up sort of thing. Not for me. I think I had it on the PS2. I didn't really like it. What is that? Command and Conquer General 0 Hour Expansion Pack. I don't know what the hell that is. Grand Theft Auto 3. Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth. Okay, whatever. Freedom Force. Don't know. Battlefield 1942 Deluxe Edition. Good God. Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos. I think that is that the one that they automatically upgraded now. Like that doesn't even work. Can't remember. Medieval Total War Gold Edition. Doesn't matter to me. I remember this being on another console. I think it was the PS2. Evil Twin. I think it was on the PS2. Don't know. But the one that I was like, woo. I want that because I like collecting things in the series. Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. So I was like, oh yeah. And as I was pulling out, she goes like, can I have the bag back? And I was like, yes, sure, but my car's down the road, so like in a parking bay. So can I take the bag to the car with the games in? She went, no, I want the bag. And she like didn't trust that I would bring a freaking bag back to her house. So okay, get it. And then I checked the console, everything inside, blah blah blah. It's got all the cables. Doesn't have, as I say, the manual. Doesn't have the packaging, whatever. But it also comes with 3 controllers. So dodgy, spurious one, whatever. Comes with yet another dodgy jobby. Again, same brand. So whatever brand was popular at the time. And a fully working Duke. It's a little bit sticky, a little bit nyeh. But that I'm going to clean up. That's nice to have. My hands can't handle them. My hands are too small for the old Duke. But it does have a working... let's pop that back in there. It does have a working, because I have tested it, original Xbox with a nice quality box there, which I'm really chuffed to have. And it's the one, because I've got Sega GT 2002 and Jet Set Radio Future, I've got that in my collection. I can now have a fully boxed OG Xbox. And because she was such a rude old cow, I give her 35 quid, I chucked her freaking bag back inside, and I took that away, and I did not feel guilty about it one little bit, but I basically did what CEX did to that poor fella, where they said, like, oh, this is not what you think it is, so we're going to make some money out of this. I'm not making money out of that, though, that's staying with me. So, yeah, Donald Mackerel is a scabby old bugger, and Facebook Marketplace is full of scabby old buggers that are being horrible to people like Donald Mackerel. So, yeah, that's the end. That's the end of everything. We will just do a little bit of a chat before we call it a day. So I don't want to pee all over the floor, which I do need to do. I don't need to pee all over the floor, but I do need to pee. But we will catch up on the chat one last time. I'm hoping the people that I really, well, the person that I really didn't like has left the chat. If you were subscribed, dude, go. Genuinely go. I'm not here for numbers. I'm not here to fillet people going, oh, please stay. Please like me. I don't care. I'm me. And if you don't like who I am, go. Right. Asterisk was proper hard to get a copy. Yeah, I had to get a copy from France. I had to get a foreign copy. There we go. People were charging 3 times the price of a PAL one. Exactly, mate. PAL English. Yeah. I had to get one from France. I had to go onto the French eBay and use Google Translate to translate my English school system was terrible. They didn't teach us languages. So I had to translate everything roughly into French, send it across, get him to agree to send me one from France, and he was bloody lovely. So I got a nice copy over from France. A lot cheaper than I would have got an English copy. I love collecting Steelbooks and all consoles. I think that CX are good because they sell the same products. Yeah, we talked about this earlier on in the stream, mate. Yeah, and I've got a feeling that CX members of staff, as soon as they come in, certain places, as I found out before, because it came in a CX box, will hawk those Steelbooks at the regular prices and then sell them at an increased price online. So, yeah, whatever. You know, that's open to us as well if they ever put them on the shelf. Have you got any tips when searching for games on eBay, Vinted, or Facebook Marketplace? Be quick. That's my only hint. Like, it's Facebook Marketplace. Regularly check. On eBay, I don't think you can do it on Vinted. On eBay, you can set up search results. So if you search for something like, say you wanted Asterix for the Xbox 360, was it Asterix and Olympic Games or whatever it is? If you wanted that, search for it exactly what you want. Don't just put anything rough. Search for it and save that search result and get them to email you the second something gets listed. And like, you know, 999 of them are going to be ones where you just look at it and go, ain't interested in that. The one you want might be some idiot who's just gone Asterix Xbox 360 on £5 for it. And as soon as it gets pinged up there, it might have a buy it now price. So you might go £5. I don't care how much the P&P is. That's mine. So that's what I do on eBay. That's my little tip for eBay, but I think everybody knows it anyway. Facebook Marketplace, just check regularly. If you see a bargain, don't haggle. Don't be the guy that goes like, oh, that's only £20 for that big bundle of PS2 games. I reckon I can get that for £15. Don't, because there'll be 100 other people all going, will you take £15? The first person in that 10 minutes that is listed that goes, I'll give you £20, literally, and I'm not going to give you a reserve. I'm going to give you £20. I'll come right over now. I'll pick it up right now. The first person that does that gets those games. But in fair play, there are a few decent people out there that if you say, I'm at work, I can't pick it up yet, can I pick it up later? They will hold on to it for you. I don't, genuinely, I don't give a monkeys, because the amount of people that mess me about on Facebook Marketplace, I don't reserve anything. So mine is be willing to drop everything and scoot halfway across the blooming country for a bargain. I do it all the time. Do it though and check regularly. Don't get ripped off. Don't get the FOMO. Just check regularly. If you see a deal, go for it, because it literally is fastest person wins. Same on Vinted. If you see something on Vinted, again, I'm trying to look around me for something of any value. I don't know. But if you really, really, really want a PS2 that someone's dropped hot rocks on and tried to stab to death, if you really, really want one, and you know that's worth, let's say it's worth £30. If you see it on Vinted for £5 and you've had time to quickly go through those photos and go, it's worth the risk. Don't go, will you take £3.80? Don't. Just literally go, £5. Yes, that's mine. Don't haggle. Don't wait. Don't look for a bundle deal, because by the time you put your bundle together, that's gone. So it's all about, whoever's fastest. Also, don't be a cheeky git. Like, again, if that's worth £30 and I've got it for £30 on my Vinted, if someone comes in and they're nice enough and they go, hello, would you be willing to take £25 for this, please? I might go, let's look at 27, 28. We'll work around that area. We'll come to a deal. If someone comes in, the cheeky git, and goes, I'll give you £16 for it. No, I'm not going to take that. And not only that, even if you come back and went, we take £28, I'm going to go, no, sod you. You get nothing, you dirty rat. So don't be cheeky. Do be polite. Do be nice. Explain the situation. Again, with stuff like games where I'll go like, oh, could you show me the condition of it? And if they sort of say like, oh, that's the disc, and I go, oh, it's got a bit of a scratch on that one, and like the manual it's missing a manual, and the case is obviously damaged. I can't pay you full price for that. What would you be willing to accept for it? Sometimes they're rude, and sometimes they go, I know what it's worth, I've checked CEX. But sometimes they're genuinely lovely people that don't know what they've got. They just go, I don't know, my kid give it to me. Is it not meant to be like that? And you go, no, it's missing a map, and it's missing a manual, and the disc shouldn't be that scratched. I think I can clean it. They'll go, oh God, make me an offer. And that's when you can sort of go, would you take £7 for it? And they go, oh yeah, whatever gets out of my house. But as a rule, be polite, be nice, and be fast. That's the main one, be fast. Don't dilly-dally. Again, while you're messing, trying to get an extra £1 off some of these items, they're gone. Somebody else like me will look at it and go, I ain't even talking to this person. £10, that's mine, thank you, mate. So yeah, that's my only hints and tips I can give. And again, look at some of the crap that I buy. So it doesn't always pay off. Today, genuinely, I don't believe this has actually happened. I think, all bar that one game with a crack in that I don't care, and the bloke even said some of them are a bit ropey, and I will take chances like that. Every single freaking thing that I've ordered, and I ordered a lot, as you can see, every single thing has come through. It's what a day. Mark this down on your calendar, as this is the day that Donald Mackerel grinned ear to ear for almost an entire bloody live stream. Oh dear. Right, where are we? Enjoy the rest of the live stream, matey. Just have some dinner, beers, and play some Switch. Don't blame me, matey. Thank you for watching. Lovely to have you as always. I think that rude one was probably disappointing to see you didn't have play. Yeah, she was expecting Yardy Donald to turn up going, Wagwan man. Scamming old dears now, Don. That's a new low. I know. Can't help it. It's the way I am. I am thug life. I'm from the streets. Is that still West Side? Is that still relevant? I don't know. What's the other one? Well, I'm guessing it's East Side. Is it West Side and East Side? Because if that's West Side, then surely that's East Side. That's the same. Is it? I don't know. This is going to surprise a lot of you. I'm not exactly au fait on gang culture. Has the old bag stolen a lodger's PC? Robert, genuinely, mate, I think what the situation is she does have a son, and it is her son's stuff, and her son won't come back to check it because her son thinks she's a moaning, miserable old git. So he's probably just gone, she's like, you've got to come back. You've got to come back and get this bloody Xbox. And he's gone, throw it in the frickin' bin. I never want to see you again. Not until you're in a coffin and I get my free house off you. Yeah, she was horrible. Absolutely horrible woman. Evil Twin on the Dreamcast is 180 quid with a manual. That's insane. Jesus. But I think that's probably with like 10 pence on the PC. I don't even know what sort of a game it is. I also think OG Xbox games are ready for a process. Yeah, and I said like CEX are awkward in that even if a game has got value on the original Xbox and PS2, it seems to be the only era of games where they've gone like, that game, if you want to buy it from us, it's 10 quid. We will give you £1. I don't know why it's PS2 and original Xbox in particular. I think this year there's going to be a hefty increase in them. And not only that, I think it's going to be the private sales. Because CEX ain't going to increase what they're giving people. Not unless they notice a trend going on, which they might do. But I still think they're going to be tight buggers with it. I think there's going to be a nice little increase. And again, I don't care because I'm going to hold on to them. I'm a geek. Like what I want and I keep. I only sell things that I've got duplicates of, or if I'm too dumb to turn it down. You know, if I see a copy of Space Marine for £1 in a charity shop, I'm like, I'm having that, and I'm getting a nice little, what is it, 13 quid? So I get another bloody £12 off the top of it. I'd be a fool to turn it down. Where are we? Seen a game for £1.75 on eBay from the UK. The postage is 25 quid. But the thing is as well, if that game is £30 to buy in the UK plus P&P, I'll buy that. I'll buy the £1.75 one and go, save myself a few quid. Don't care. Where are we? Have you played Putty Squad on the PS3 or 4? Top game. I've not played it. I've heard of it, and I'm sure one of the Putty Squad games got voted like one of the worst games of all time. I think because it was a good game, but just not for that era, if you know what I mean. Like 10 years ago, it would have been a great game. It just took a long time to come out, and when it came out, it had the Duke Nukem effect. The Duke Nukem Forever, where they just went, yeah, dang, terrible game. Not too sure, maybe. But I've never played it anyway. Wasn't it on the SNES originally as well? I don't think I even played it on that. Only valuable game I've got is Back to the Future PS3, and it's in a display case with my other Back to the Future collection. I got rid of mine. I got one in a bag of games, and I got rid of it. But I've also got it on the Xbox One, and I've recently rebought it for the 360, and that's the only reason why I got rid of it, was because I knew I'd need it on the 360, so I got rid of my PS3 one. But yeah, it is it's bizarrely valuable. I don't know why. And I know people said about the Game of Thrones Telltale one on the 360. They're like, oh yeah, but get the PS3 version because the one on Xbox 360 only has 5 episodes. It doesn't have the 6th one. Yes, it does, because I've got it. So they're all the same. It's just the weird little console wars that go on. Hang on. I'm going to have another sip because my throat, as you can hear, is getting croaky again. I'm not a chronic alky. Scams old ladies. I need a piss head. I had a pair of the Mrs. Vintage shoes on eBay. Some cheeky sod offered £1. As they were buying them from abroad, the postage was costing them 26 quid or something. I love them. Because the best bit is, I think Vinted only lets you offer 60% of the listed value. So, like, if something's a tenner, they'll only let you offer £6. The best are the ones where you'll have something up for a tenner and they send you a message going, £1? No, you literally can't even offer me that. You dirty, dirty scratter. You know. Oh, man. I love that they think that the P&P situation is your fault. It's like, well, I live in a different country. All right, well, buy one in your country then, you weirdo. I pay a lot of P&P when I order stuff from other countries because that's how it is. Jesus. Rats. I think my best game might be Coraline on the PS2 or Jaws Unleashed on the Xbox. That is such an underrated game. And like, what was the one that they did on the PS4 that was like that, where you play a shark and you get bigger but you can get like lasers on you and all sorts of weird stuff. And I didn't like that aspect of it. But Jaws Unleashed, I know it got mixed reviews. I thought it was a great game. I bloody loved it, and I got it on the original Xbox as well. Have I still got it, or did I get rid of it? I might have traded it in. I think it was on the PS2 as well. I think. God, you just you know when like someone pings something in your head and you're like, it takes you back to playing it. You're like, oh my God, yeah, what a great little bloody game that was. Never played Coraline though. Paid 50 quid for Coraline. Oh, with a load of games, I see. And 30 quid for Jaws. Shot up loads. Are they valuable now, are they? Oh God. So I've never had Coraline, but Jaws I had, and I think I may have moved it on. I think, but don't matter. Swifty Gaming. Hey up, bud. How's it going, matey? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, bud. You've missed so much weird, including me telling subs to get knotted. I don't want them. Don't have the full facts, Donald Mackerel. Here's a full fact, mate. Nobody likes you. Piss off. I will be blocking you from my channel. There he is. That's the one. He's a knobhead. Yeah. In fact, can I do it from here? No, I can only block because I'm not on my channel. I will block you afterwards, mate. So fill your boots. Get it all out your system. Sadly, and I know this is really going to affect your life, you'll never be able to watch another Donald Mackerel video ever again and leave silly babyish comments because this is what your life is. You have no life of your own. You have to come on somebody else's thing, try and bring their life down. Nobody likes you, you weirdo. Man-eater, that's the jobby. Thank you, bud. Play Jaws Unleashed now. I dare you. It's sort of no, I can't. I think I've got rid of it because I've got an emulated version on that blooming dodgy box thing I've got. I can't. I don't want to ruin my childhood memories. Lollipop Chainsaw 360 version is 55 quid at CX. I bought that ages ago for about 20 quid. It's not worth 55 quid. Manhunt 2 is very valuable on the PS2. Yes, I don't have it on the PS2. I've got Manhunt 2 on the Nintendo Wii and on the PSP. Don't have the PS2 version. And the reason why I wouldn't buy it was like it was about 120 quid or something. I thought, well, why? Again, got it emulated. I'll just play that. If I ever see it for 20 quid, I'll buy it. I ain't paying 120 quid. Coraline shot up to about £100 and Jaws was about 70 quid. Jesus. I subbed when you called TMV. Is it TMV or TVM? I never know. He is, though. He is. He's one of the people that scrimps and saves on bloody P&P, isn't he? The dirty rat. If I bought anything off him, it'd be in like a used condom. Just, I'm not spending money. God. Who's chatting rubbish? Oh, it's that melt up the top. Daniel Sandford. Look, you're immortalised now, mate. I hope that makes you feel important. I hope that's brought some joy to your life today. You've been mentioned by one person. Somebody's noticed you. Just block him. I will do afterwards, mate. He's honestly, all he ever does is whinge. He's a right fucking, right knob. Controls. That's the best bit. He's like, I come here for negativity. You're such a negative person. He's so all he ever does is leaves negative comments. I'm generally quite a chirpy chap, and I will say The Estrella is happening. But every single game today, apart from the P&P, the P&P has been questionable, and I will be writing to my MP about it. The P&P has been a bit ropey. That moment when the bloody silica sachets exploded, I was like, oh no! I didn't know. I thought they'd sent me a load of grit. I bought a box full of games off eBay. It's like 30 games, and they literally sent me a box of paper with soil in it. And so when I picked it, I was like, uh-oh. And I thought it was another one of them moments. It would have been gold for you guys, but I thought I'd been tricked again. No, everything has been wonderful. I've never been this happy with a load of pickups in my life. So you have witnessed a unicorn today. Go back and watch it, anybody. You will see me tentatively opening each package and just going, what the hell? What the hell? These are all in good condition. Oh dear. Right, controls are a bit dodgy on Jaws and Least, but I do enjoy the game quite a bit. Yeah, I remember really enjoying it. But then again, this is the problem: is we're spoilt for choice now. Do you want the? There you go, darling. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have another cup of tea. Thank you, my darling. So I think we're spoilt for choice now. Like, so many games get called terrible because they're not amazing. Whereas back in the day, you might only have one game, like a month, if that. You might play a game for 3 months straight and then trade it in for another game. And that game would be the best game ever because it's all you've got. And you learn to handle the weird foibles that the game would have. You know what I mean? If the controls were a little bit ropey, you put up with it. And eventually it just becomes part of the game and you love it. Whereas now, if anything, if the minutest thing is wrong with the game, people just go, yeah, trash, throw it in the bin, worst game ever. Perfect example was that Balan Wonderland that everybody slated. Loads of people slated it without even playing the bloody thing. I played it, and it was a bit to begin with. And then once you get into the game, it's great. I bloody loved it. Again, that game, I talked about it before, games you give up on and never complete. Didn't complete it. I got to the last boss. Not that the last boss was hard or anything, just that I moved on to something else. I think I moved on to the Resident Evil 7 stream, actually. I need to finish it. Because that one, I got to the last boss, moved on to something else and never completed it. But it's such a good little, not a fantastic game, good little game. Especially good for little kids. Like, no swearing in it, no violence, nothing. Fun, easy to control, not particularly difficult, which is probably why I enjoyed it. But yeah, I think we are spoilt now, where if something isn't bang on, people slate the FIFA games. I slated the FIFA game, actually, that FIFA 25, because it is the same game since FIFA 22, whatever the hell it is. What's it called now? I forget the new EAFC. It's the same game as FIFA 22 in my eyes. People slate them. They're all right. They're not terrible. They're like 6 out of 10 games. But I don't know. We've just become so divisive now, haven't we? Nobody can just sort of go, it's actually all right. I enjoy it. Like I say, I know I mock Football Manager. It's okay. It's not as good as LMA Manager, but it's a good game. It's fun if you enjoy that sort of stuff. Farming Simulator, not my cup of tea. I get why people like it though. I know that people don't like SnowRunner. I think it's bloody brilliant. So, I don't know. I think we need to stop being so picky over games. Give them a chance. You know, they might grow. And there are terrible games out there, don't get me wrong. There's games out there that are absolute bobbins where you go, how did you even get this past a design board? How did you show somebody a concept for this game? And they go, yeah, well, we've got nothing else on this month. So, I don't know. Yeah. Right. I like Balan Wonderworld. Yeah, that's it, mate. I genuinely thought it was a great little game. I liked it. And yes, the hub world. It was so weird watching everything develop. Like, you got those little squidgy blobby things to go into the middle and open up the big thing in the sky. I thought it was great. It's almost like a mobile phone game where it's that one more go sort of aspect, if you know what I mean. It's I can't stop now because I know if I get 3 more squidgy things, I get to open up a new level. It's like, yeah, I thought it was great. Here's an awful game for you to play. Resident Evil Raccoon City. The missus has got that. I've not played it. Is Raccoon City on the 360 as well? I think it is. But I've not played it. But yeah, I have heard it's not the best. But again, there'll be somebody out there that enjoys it. I might sell all my PS3 games £2 each, better than CX prices. Dude, don't. Please stop undercutting yourself. Please don't. Honestly, if you want to sell something, right, number one, let me know, because there's a chance I'm going to want to buy stuff. Also, let Yorkie know. Yorkie wants to buy some PS3 games, but don't ever shoot yourself in the foot. If you've got like, if CX are selling a game for £5 and they'll give you £3 on trade, sell it for £3, because there'll be somebody out there that wants it and they don't want to pay CX prices. Just don't shoot yourself in the foot, mate. Lemon neck. And you're forever selling games at ridiculously low prices. Please, honestly, mate, I don't know if you are a millionaire or not. I mean, if you are, what are you doing watching this channel? Go out there on a speedboat, getting some Taiwanese girls to suck you off. Please don't do that. Look after your money, mate. As a kid, it was 2 games a year. Exactly, this is it. Now the amount, like especially with Game Pass and stuff like that, and PS Plus, I'm not knocking it. Fair play. What a thing. What a way to open up so many games to people for such a low price. If that's what you're into, I'm personally not. I've only got the one on the PlayStation, so I could play bloody SnowRunner with Yorkie. But if you've got that choice of games, and there's the slightest thing wrong with the game, the slightest little bit that puts you off, you're just not going to play it. You're just going to move on to something else. Whereas back in our day, you'd play a game until you loved it. I've got so many games that I've got amazing memories of that I guarantee, like what Yorkie said about go back and play Jaws Unleashed now. I've got so many games with amazing memories that if I tried to play them now, I mean, like this Cosmic Space Head, I tried to play that recently on the Sega Master System. Man, I rinsed that game when I was a kid. I did everything available on it, and it was such a fantastic game. It's sort of dog shit. It's fucking terrible. I loved it, and it ruined my memory of it. So there's certain games that I never, ever, ever want to go back and play. Not because they're bad, but because they were good. And that's what I want them to be in my head. I don't know if that's being sentimental and soppy, but that's just the way I am. Phoenix Games has entered the chat. Good shout, good shout. Oh man, good shout. Freaking hell. Oh, that's funny as hell. Oh god. Yeah, I like that. You really, that's proper tickled me. Well done, bud. Play Dragon Age Veilguard. Oh man, it's actually painful playing Torrential Sport 2. Have you given them a go, bud? I can't bring myself to do it. And again, that is because I don't want to. Inquisition, it wasn't a bad game. Inquisition was okay. Dragon Age 2 was okay. Neither of them were as good as Dragon Age. I played Dragon Age Origins, then tried to play Dragon Age 2 before playing all the DLC for Dragon Age. Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition I gave up on, and they were that it made me not want to go back and do all the DLC for Dragon Age Origins. So I can't do something that might wreck the franchise for me, but I get why so many people disliked them. Yeah, bloody hell. Days Gone was rubbish. Best game ever. Yes, mate. My missus completed it. Loved every single second of it. And I don't get why it got such a terrible reputation. I think it was buggy when it first came out, wasn't it? So that can affect games nowadays. And fair play, because back in our day, when a game came out, like especially for the ZX Spectrum that I'm looking at now, when a game came out, if it was knackered, it was knackered. You got a terrible review and good. You shouldn't have released that game. Like we were talking about with Football Manager 2025. Shouldn't be released, which is why they haven't released it. Fair play to them. Now, they release a game, months will go by where they're working on bugs, and those bug fixes might make other bugs happen. And it takes like a year for a decent game to come out. No. So I understand why that happens, why it gets a negative review. But playing it now, what a good game. What was the one she played with the bloody... It's like Victorian England and you're is it a werewolf hunter or a vampire hunter or something? And that's a Sony exclusive on the PS4. She played that, completed it, and it was short, but she loved it. She thought it was a great game. And I was watching it going, why does this get so much bloody hate? I don't know. Right. Feel the same, Skull. Finish the game about a week ago. It's fantastic. Yes, mate, exactly. Great game. Not finished yet. I'm struggling to get out of that game missing case. So my missus, I remember seeing her do that, but yeah, it was good fun. And God, when you get them swarms on the go, like my heart was, I'm not good with like scary and I'm talking not just like haunted monsters, but anything that gets your pulse going, anything that gets your heart beating. I'm like, oh, can't do it, can't do it. I was watching her playing it, and my heart was going watching her playing. Fantastic. Jaws game released on the Wii, which was only NTSC. There's a Gremlins Gizmo one as well. Fair play. Didn't know about that. Midas and Blast Games say hello. We are on fire today. My friend plays horrible trade games he doesn't enjoy. I asked him, he said, I need to get the achievements. When I said about the doing an Xbox 360 collection, someone was like, well, you need this version of it, and that version of it, and this version of it, and that version of it, all from like, France, Germany, Italy, Spain. I went, why? It's literally the same game. Everything's the same. It's just a different manual. Like, yes, but the code on the disc is slightly different, and you can get to stack achievements. I don't give a monkeys. I ain't ordering a game from bloody Spain because you get extra achievements. Oh, sod that nonsense. Australia used to be a decent lager until it was pissed down due to UK tax. I think it is only like 4.7%? I can't even see. Got 4.6%. Yeah, suits me. I genuinely, I can't drink anymore. I used to be an alky, and like I didn't drink for ages, and now 2 cans and I'm anybody's. So if that lad still is in the chat from earlier, give me a chance and give me another 10 minutes. There, you can sing your sweet goodnights into my brown eye. I played Vale Garden Dustborn, just see if they was woken as bad as the Reddit's word. Beautiful. Oh, absolutely beautiful. The Order 1886, that's the jobby. Thank you, bud. Thank you. And you're selling PS3 games. And look, there you go. See, mate, you don't need to just offload them for dirt cheap. There's plenty of people out there, especially in this. Like, I have no harm with anybody hijacking my comments if it's for reasons like that. If it's like, I've got these games, does anybody want to make me an offer on them? Do it. Don't get in the comments. I don't give a crap. Especially on these live ones, like the end of the month ones. Chuck them in there. Someone might want to buy some stuff off you. Oh man, or start a channel yourself. Genuinely, it's not the end of the world. Like, bloody hell, I think Yorkie's like caught up with me for subs, and like he's only been going about a month, 2 months, is it, mate? Something like that. You don't have to be super duper charismatic and successful. You don't even have to be. You don't have to be anything. Just if you think you're going to enjoy it, if it's a way to get rid of your games like that, do it. Honestly, just give it a go. You'd be surprised. Honestly, it's so much fun. I remember Yorkie being like so tentative and messaged me going like, "Fuck, I don't want people to take piss out of me," and like, oh God, what if it's shit? What if it's shit? No, what if it is? Fucking do it. Now, genuinely, every single one of his videos is getting like 1,000 bloody views, like loads of likes, people sharing his shit. Like big YouTubers are sharing his stuff, going like, "This is cool." And that doesn't have to happen. Not everybody has to be successful, but it just shows you, dip your toe in, you take the chance. Who knows what can happen? Right, this time next year, I'm going to be riding his coattails. I'm like, did I tell you what I know, Yorkie? I actually got him started. I convinced him to start his channel. So, hi Donald, discovered your channel, your new series. Oh man, are you a full set collector? Full set for PAL Xbox 360, but that ain't going to last. As soon as it's full, I'm going to start whittling it down. I've got too much shite. But other than that, I just collect the stuff I like, mate. So no, thank you for coming on board, though, bud. Nice to have another person. Focus on buying good games you're interested in playing, and I also focus on bad games. Like genuinely, there are games that are just so terrible they're terrible. Like they've got no redeeming features. But there's also games that are horrendously bad that make me piss myself laughing, and I love them. I bloody love playing. I really want to play that My Horse and Me Too. I've got a feeling it's going to be one of the ones that a few of these, and that is going to be my game of the year. Yeah, I've not played it yet, so it might just be a so bad it's bad. There's some games that are so bad that, oh my God, I just adore them. Leisure Suit Larry box office bust. One of the worst games of all time. I love the Leisure Suit Larry series, so perhaps there's a little bit of bias there. I played it. Yeah, the controls are jank. It crashes all the time. You get stuck in a wall and stuff like that. I thought it was hilarious, and like that, I need to get back into playing it because it was absolutely not a fantastic game, but it was what I wanted. It was what I expected. In fact, it was better than I expected because people are like, it's terrible. People have never even played the game. It's terrible, the worst game ever. Play the game. It's funny as fuck. At least if you like me, it's funny as fuck anyway. Order 1886, great game. Yes, matey. Swarms were mental at some bits. I've run out of Molotovs with shims. Yeah, I'm so glad I never tried to play it. I'm sure if I did try to play it, like Resi 7, I'd learn to put up with that level of, like, what do you call it, anxiety. I'd learn to put up with it. But yeah, just watching it, I was like, fucking hell. I know people were mixed on Sonic Unleashed at the release. Probably my favourite one. Ah, there we go, bud. Yeah, this is it. Is that the one where you can turn into a werewolf? Because I know Jace from Command and Console bloody loves it. People love my smooth Yorkshire voice. I think it's more your box opening technique, mate. They love it when you open your box live on camera. Genuinely though, mate, I'm addicted to watching your stuff. Like, I just sit there, and even if it's like background stuff for some people, it's relaxing. It's nice. We like what you're doing. Crack on with it. Yeah, crack on with it now. What are you doing watching this? Make another video, you lazy bastard. Sonic Unleashed, extremely underrated. Yes, mate, yes. Years back, the Yorkshire accent was voted the best in call centres. Oh, apparently people used to phone up Yorkshire Water just to listen to the accents. My favourite, genuinely, is, so I say my missus, like, I'm doing this quiet because I don't want her to know how much I adore her. Polish. Fuck me. Honestly, just, oh. It sounds like she's like some sort of like Bond girl. It's like, fucking hell, you, oh yeah. But also the Welsh, believe it or not, I bloody adore the Welsh accent. Irish, God, Scottish, man. It must be like Celtic and Gaelic. I bloody love the twang. But yeah, Polish, fucking hell. Where are we? Best drinking game. Take a shot when Donald sticks his fingers on his nostrils on your videos. You'll be drunk in no time. He's still commenting. He thinks he's got friends. He thinks people will respond to him and like his stuff. People moan about games now. Want to sit in front of a specky, wait till it's alone, over it to crash. Yes, mate. Oh my god. The worst was when you did the one side, you go like, please insert side B. She like flip over, put the other side in, then wait for that one to do that for bloody ages. A screen would eventually load, and then just go, go back to the load 2 dots. You're like, you. Man. I used to love that. Just sub, mate. Enjoy watching people play dirt. And I do. I try. Literally, the only live stream I tend to do is games that are absolutely horrendous. I'm just trying to work out. I'm not good with what you call it, that Elgato capture card. I've got myself a decent gaming PC now that I never use, and I've got myself an Elgato capture card just so I can capture Xbox 360 or like PS2 footage, that sort of stuff. I don't know how to do it. I've tried. I'm useless. So I ain't got time to be scouting through videos and all that. So I might do what Tony Fighter did today. And I might stick. Oh, thank you, darling. I'll have that in a minute. I might just stick a camera up and film myself playing the game. I don't know, because I've spent bloody like nearly a grand on all that shite. I don't know what I'm doing. I do want to try My Horse and Me as a piss. Take no chance of paying 100 quid for it. Oh yeah, it's emulate it, mate. Honestly, you can. 360 emulation is so good nowadays. You can, as long as you've got a reasonably decent PC, get all these games for free. I'm just buying them because I'm a fucking idiot. School games. I remember the discipline yesterday. Yeah. Oh god. Although I love those days and I miss those days. Oh, bloody hell. Werehog stuff was pretty good. Proper like a God of War Sonic clone. Ooh, I need to play it then. I've not played it yet, so I do need to play that. Most expensive Xbox 360 I have is Fist of the North Star Ken's Raid 1. I think I need that. I think I've got number 2 with manual. I think I need number 1. I will check afterwards. So, but number 1, nobody ever gift me anything. Like, it's lovely that if anybody wants to do that, don't do it. Anybody that asks you to give them money or send shit into them, they're still toddlers. Don't do it. We've all got our own shit. So, yeah. But I need one of them. Can't remember which one. I will have to have a look. But currently trying to get them on PS3 with manuals. Then I'll sell the 360 ones. You traitor. If you are ever selling the one that I need, I will buy it. I was actually watching some of your vids whilst I was getting rid of some of the hordes on Days Gone. That's nice. My vids are that interesting. You can fully focus on being attacked by like bloody 500 rambling zombie things. I'm just in the background going, I bought another vintage parcel at the spot. Oh dear. Oh man. But genuinely, I've had one can and it's already got me tipsy. This is a state nowadays, isn't it? Oh God. I think I've got about 400 360 games at the moment. Fair play to me. I say like I started collecting luckily before the prices went absolutely mental. So I think I would have had about maybe 500 to 600 when they were all like £2 each. And yeah, then it went nuts. And it's like, why didn't I buy the most expensive ones first? Lithuanian accent's pretty cool, especially when the girlfriend is telling me what she's going to do to me. You dirty, dirty boy. Dirty boy. Mail order or meet naturally? Oh dear. Worst thing I ever saw was CEX offering a woman £20 for a PS4 and several games. I told her they were ripping her off and showed her online price. Staff asked shopping centre to remove it. Mate, literally the same thing. Again, like my missus could back this up. The same thing, I mentioned it before in this stream actually. Same thing happened with what they called Skylanders figures, where there was a woman who had a bag of them. And I knew that I was just watching her because I was like second or third in the queue. I was watching her putting them out on the table, and the bloke was just going like, no, we don't take that, we don't take that, we don't take that, we don't take that. They do, they're just like a penny or 10 pence each or whatever. All the rare ones, the ones that they'll give you like a fiver for, you're going, okay, that one, that one. I was like, you fucking screw. And I was getting angrier and angrier and angrier. And he said like, okay, we'll give you 20 pence for all them. I was like, you rat. So I lost my shit and I was like, are you genuinely going to give her 20 pence for them? And he was like, that's the process. I was like, no, it isn't. It's like, look, darling, I said, if you want, I'll buy them off you. I said, like, I'll give you a fair price, like whatever the trade price is on them, I'll give you. And she said, like, she goes, oh no, genuinely, so I'm happy with whatever. I said, no, not doing that. She goes, well, how much do you want to give me? I was like, name a price. And she went, a fiver? And I was like, I'll give you a fiver. I think eventually when we went out, I'll get to that eventually, actually. So she said a fiver, and the person was like, you can't do that inside our shop, it's illegal. I was like, oh, don't talk rubbish. He went, no, you can't, because you can't make deals inside of our shop. And I was like, all right then, fuck you. And I was going to trade in a load of games. I went outside with this bag of games, just with this lady, and I was like, right, so 5 years. She went, oh, give us £3. And I was like, fantastic. Bought a load of games for £3, and CEX didn't get my games. The dirty, scratty bastards. So didn't go in that one again. Yeah. And with that, I got a hell of a bargain at £3. Like, I'll never play on them. I'll never use them. But it's £3. Like, fucking hell, I'd give a tramp £3. You know what I mean? It's like this woman was getting rid of her kids' toys, and they were trying to fleece her out of quite a bit of cash. Rats. Yeah. Fucking hell. Like they tried to get the security to remove you. Oh, that's funny. Uploaded 2 videos yesterday, mate. Next one, a few days. No, it's not good enough, mate. We demand regular content. As you found out from that Daniel, whatever, the paedophile. As you found out from Daniel Sanford paedophile, you answer to us, mate. We're in charge of you. If you don't do what we tell you to, we're going to go on your live streams and we're going to say naughty things, harmful things about you, and you will care. And if you don't care, we'll never watch you again. Oh no. So yeah, I'm just going to block that knobber. Oh dear. I like it where you get the odd knobhead jump into our chats now, because what they don't understand is we are like I don't want to sound like a cult. We're like a bit of a family here now, and we all sort of look after each other. If someone comes in and starts treating someone like a twat, well, God, I nearly said something bad. I nearly said we will step on their neck, but we don't want to go back to them sort of times. But no, we will. We'll tell them what form. We'll kick them out, and I think that's lovely. I like the way we all look after each other. Like I say, the one who tried to get all weird with me, Yorkie pounced on one. A couple of other people pounced on the other. Why do they do it? Why do they come in here and be knobheads? But it is fun. It's fun watching us all come together and find a common enemy. Oh my God. Right. My collecting stock from charity shops to begin with. I found Hit and Run a few times and Wolverine, which was dead blue. Yes, I got Wolverine dirt cheap. That wasn't from a charity shop though. I think mine was a Vinted purchase. And that was back when I was like, Vinted is amazing. And it was like, oh God, Vinted is now full of scabs. It now looks like it may be turning a corner again. It looks like they might have all sodded off to eBay, although my eBay purchases were quite decent too. So, I don't know. Have all the people died? We can only hope so. Oh dear. But anyway, what a nice collection today. What a lovely little collection. Fantastic. Where are we? Fair play to you scamming bastards. Yes, mate. Yeah, rats, aren't they? And fair play to Dan for saying that, showing that woman like, that was trying to scam her. Twats. Utter twats. It was Cosmic Chef. I love my Spectrum 100K playing games like Minder. Yes, I remember Andy Cap on there as well. Andy Cap, the bloody game. Viz had a game. It was fucking insane, brilliant. I used to love Viz when I was a kid, and I was like, oh, there's a game of it. Great. And someone talked about it the other day, How to Be a Complete Bastard, where you could drink ultra get pissed fast lager or something like that. You could eat a curry and die. You could turn into a fridge by opening an umbrella. Imagine trying to pitch that game nowadays. Oh dear. Oh, hello Marty. How's it going? Any more trips to Poland? Or am I thinking of someone else? No, that's me. I've not been to Poland yet, mate. We were thinking of going to Poland in a couple of weeks, but we can't get the dates to line up. Like you can get flights out there and back for like 30 quid. So we were trying to get it, but like it would always be get the flight out there is like 30 quid, get the flight back is like 150. We were like, can't quite get it to work, but we were going to be going back in a couple of weeks. Still might do actually, don't know. We're not decided what we're going to do yet, but we've both got a week off together, so might do, don't know. Sadly, you've come in right at the end, mate. We're literally just about to end the stream because, yeah, I've been on now for quite a long time. Anybody else remember Elga the Dirty Mouse demo? I don't. Elga the Dirty Mouse. Now that sounds like something that's going to get me banned. What is that? Well, I'm going to find that out. Which part? Darling, where were we looking at going in Poland? Was it Bydgoszcz?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Bydgoszcz or?
Yes.
Bydgoszcz. Yeah, or what was the name of the place near it? Torun. Torun. Yeah.
Torun this time.
Yeah, because a family lives near Bydgoszcz. I'm not going to say exactly where, but they live near Bydgoszcz. So, yeah, we were thinking of going over there and like visiting some of her family and stuff like that. But don't know. We'll have to see. It's all about like, I don't want to spend too much time away because of the bloody dogs and all that. And the cheapest way to get there is like to go on a Monday and come back on a Monday, which then means I'd have to take more time off work because I'm only allowed Monday to Friday off. So I'd have to put more time to get that extra one day, if you know what I mean. CX just can't. No, mate. No. Right, so for those who don't know, Yorkie's been trying to order stuff and they keep on bloody cancelling it and then putting it straight back online. And the reason they give him is it's not suitable for sale. As he's put there, if it's not suitable for sale, why list it back as available again? Dirty, dirty rats. And I've had it before where they've cancelled it like 3 or 4 times. I've gone, what the? And then eventually I order it a 5th time and it turns up and it's all right. I think it's just laziness. I think if it like goes past 48 hours and they haven't picked it or something, just go, sod it, just cancel it. Somebody else will buy it. Fuck, mate. I hope you do get it. Jesus. Wish I started collecting earlier. I've got the Spider-Mans on PS3. I think I might get rid of them and swap them for 360. If I was to start again, mate, and this is from a 360 fan, I'd focus on the PS3 because the 360 games rot. They rot like mad. They scratch really bad. They're better, genuinely. We've talked about it before. They're better quality. The games run smoother and, you know, higher frame rate, better graphical fidelity and whatever and blah, 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 blah. They're better a lot of the time, but only because the PS3 was so hard to develop for. But when it comes to longevity, that's a good word. When it comes to longevity, especially now I've nearly finished this, PS3. So if you have the chance and you're thinking of starting collecting properly, don't be a muppet like me. Don't go for 360. I love the 360, genuinely. As you can see, it's joint favourite console. Probably PS2 does pip it. But yeah, if I had the chance, I'd have gone for PS3, just simply because the amount of games that I'm pulling off my shelf to have a little bit of a dabble on, and the disc has started to rot. Sometimes they're still playable, which is fine for me as a collector that wants to play his games. So sometimes they're still playable, but I know they won't be soon. I know give it 6 months and they'll be knackered. I say I had 6 copies of FIFA 09 on the Xbox 360 just because I was picking up in bundles and things like that. And I'm not gonna sell them because nobody wants them. So they just sat at the back as like spare cases. I pulled my copy of FIFA 09 off just to have a laugh, just to see how bad it was. Popped it in, I was like, no, it doesn't work. Pulled it out, disc rot on it. Oh well, pull another one out the back. Fumbled around, found another copy, disc rot, another copy, disc rot. And I was like, hang on, out of the 6 copies I had, 4 had disc rot. And they were all fine when they went back there. So, yeah, I would say it's a fool's errand collecting on the PS3. Where are we? Torren with the gingerbread. Yes, mate. Yes. Bloody hell, you're a knowledgeable bugger. You are. Fair play. There we go. I remember going to get Asterisk 3 or 4 times online from CX and they kept cancelling. That's why I got my foreign copy. Well, not only that, theirs, every time they cancelled, what did I try to buy? Tiger Woods 14, the historic edition. They had it in, I tried to buy it, they cancelled it. Then it was out of stock. I was like, that's a bit weird. Then one came in stock almost immediately, and the price had gone up by about £6. So I ordered it, they cancelled it. Kept on doing it, and I remember the one time they did send something out, it's like, your order's been delivered. It's like, oh, brilliant. Get home from work, open it up, regular copy of Tiger Woods 14. I was like, you scabby bastards. And there was still one available online. So it was quite clear what they'd done. They tried to scam me. I just thought, one doesn't exist. And all it was they kept on putting the price up and up and up. So when they could see that there was demand for it and they'd only got one in bloody stock, they were like, let's see how much this Muppet will pay for it. And then in doing that, they were making the eBay prices go up and the Vinted prices go up. So yeah, they proper had my ire back then. And I ordered it from an independent shop, and that one went missing. And when it came back in, it was about £6 more expensive. Told you, another normal. That's why CX do. Cancel your order. Must be a reprint or badly damaged, or just prices are going to go up. All the best, Don. See you next one, mate. Thank you for tuning in, bud. Nice to chat to you again. PS3's best console that Sony have produced. I've got to say PS2. I love the PS2. I think it's great. And again, York will say PS1. CX wouldn't take a near mint copy of Spyro 2 on PS1 because they had a broken hinge on the case. Yeah, man, I know. Ridiculous. List games online. I buy them when they cancel. Not in saleable condition. Yeah. Rockstar Ate My Hamster. It is a banger. Yes. Sydney Sparkle. I remember instead of Gary Glitter, and there was it Phil Bobbins instead of Phil Collins? Oh, God. I used to love that game. Yeah. I remember you had to get 4 platinum records, I think, if I remember rightly. I finally got 4 platinum records, and it took me bloody forever to do. Fantastic. PS1 is king. There we go. Please don't say banger. Banger, 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 banger. I've got some bangers with my food today, I think. PS1 can't play 3D Blu-ray, or any Blu-ray, or DVD. Most PS3 games still hold up. True. Yeah, we've all got our little favourite things, haven't we? But fucking Xbox 360 can't play pissing Blu-rays. Does anybody actually own HD DVDs anymore? But, my partner's from Gdynia. Oh, there we go. Been to Gdynia. We went to Gdynia, didn't we? Yeah, it was lovely. Was that the seaside one?
You liar! You've been complaining about the prices.
Oh yeah, it was expensive there. It was fucking. Seems like most of Poland is dirt cheap. Gdynia was fucking expensive, but it was gorgeous. Really, really nice. Been all over Poland. Absolutely love it. Plan on visiting Torren this year, mate. Do it. It's so fucking gorgeous. Really, really nice. Like big, lovely buildings with like amazing architecture, and yeah, it's quite posh as well. But I would liken it to going to like somewhere nice in London, but the prices were ridiculously cheap. So yeah, really, really nice. Soppot is nice. Yes, mate, it is. Oh God, here we go. Dogs are off. 90% of PS3 era games have a piss filler over there. Oh God. Oh dear. I played Resident Evil 5 recently. Piss filter all over it. I don't know. I'm not playing it. Talking of piss filter, I genuinely need to piss. I am going to piss my pants. So thank you everybody for coming in. This started off like I don't even need video evidence of this. All of these were perfect. So this is just going to stay up as me unboxing an amazing. I'm going to rechange the title and just put like fucking great games, great game pickup, or should I keep it just so people click on it? I don't know. But yeah, great games. Thank you all for the chat. It's been such a lovely chat as well. Piss out, dude. I mean, peace out. But no, thank you all for tuning in. Even the knobheads, thank you all for giving me a little bit of entertainment. I will block that absolute spanner that is just constantly negative on my posts. If anyone wants to come in and just be rinsed by me. That's fine. But this dude just wasn't learning, was he? Latest funny string. Thank you, matey. Thank you so much. Put it in the can and drink it. You won't notice it. Oh, yeah, true. Thanks, mate. Enjoyed the stream. Oh, I missed that last one. Take care. No worries. No, thank you all. Genuinely, thank you all. It's always lovely doing this. It's always nice. Have a good night. Love the vids. Thank you, bud. Thank you all. Right, I am going to get up now. If I've got an erection, it's because I need to piss. It's not because I'm excited about all you. Oh, my God. I'm going to sneak past all of you and try to stop this and then go and block that absolute spoon. See you all.